With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. Streams online and straight away begins to whine, but always fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stay so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge to what because the squad can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. It's not in burp and leaning ban, it matters not if I should find a child can't see it powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunch and into a big pretending different bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife of forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's really over and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end.
My bad.
Hi guys, King Jad here. Welcome to DSP Bingo for us today, Monday the 20th of November 2023. Do hope you're all doing very well indeed on this fine Monday, and I'm joined today by somebody that's been on the show before and he's back again for some more. Might not be able to stay for the whole thing, but he's going to stay for some of it at least. Brand Dude, so welcome to the Bingo, Brand Dude.
Hey, thanks for having me. Hey, chat. Hey, guys. Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
And Branded has a brand new logo, which I included on top of his old logo on the thumbnail just because. I was like, okay, I'm just going to fucking pretend that the old logo is wearing the new logo like a hat. I don't know what I was like, I already have fucking made a thumbnail already, and I was like, yeah, I got a new logo. I was like, oh, cool, that's great. I just fucking slapped that shit on there as well. That thumbnail was a bit chaotic the other night because I was doing it live on stream and people were giving suggestions. I was like, hey, how about you flip Phil over and have him balance on top of other Phil's head and all that shit? I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, you had to throw in that close-up in there too.
Oh, God.
Disgusting close-up.
He had multiple close-ups and I was warned by many people that if I went and stopped and paused and got a thumbnail for the other close-up, that people would mass unsubscribe. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to protect my viewers. I'm just going to pretend that never happened. Other people got it anyway, of course. I've seen it in other other videos and other thumbnails and all that jazz, but yeah. But of course, the main talking points as of from yesterday's stuff, aside from his fucking mental rant about fucking Turkey Tom and all that shit, Phil didn't have a great day yesterday when it comes to support. He had a $31 day stream for the React content and a $15 night stream for the gameplay for Starfield. So after a few very profitable days, he had one very slow day indeed. And so yeah, I have a feeling with his day off on Wednesday, he's going to hope that today or tomorrow will pick up in support, otherwise he might have to be forced to wear a black shirt and beg profusely, who knows. I'm actually kind of curious, I was going to watch some of this Sturge Gaming video, but I'm actually kind of pulling an audible here. I will share a link to Sturge Gaming's video in here, but I feel compelled to watch Daily Crap because I want to see how big of a deal Phil made about only getting like 40 odd bucks for doing what is 8 hours worth of content streaming.
I'm curious too.
For him, that's not a great return at all. The link to Dutch Gaming's video for Street Fighter inputs, it's always entertaining to watch Dutch Gaming's videos as well, to be fair. I feel bad just at the last second saying, hey, fuck this video, go this instead. But, we're all big fans of Dutch Gaming anyway, and showing how Phil's lying about Street Fighter and all the inputs, not jazz. But link to that's in the fucking chat anyway, people are interested. But I'm curious about the Daily Crap. So how about we check out the Daily Crap and see. How long was it, first of all? It's only 4 minutes. That's a strange one. Usually he'd be longer if he's going to be annoyed about money and all that shit, But 4 minutes of DSP, and plus obviously we can make it go faster because we can go 1.25 in a some bitch. There we go. So yeah, let's actually find out together what Phil said in his Daily Crap.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 19th of November, 2023. This was the day that kind of breaks up my content in the middle of the week because we have the React content, but at the same time, it was a very important day because I got back to Turkey Tom about his interest in interviewing me. I also continued with Starfield for the first time in over a month. So a lot happened today. Let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, I took in all of your feedback regarding the opportunity to do this interview with Turkey Tom, the person who had about a week ago done a YouTube documentary about me. Man, it was mixed opinions all over the place. I weighed and balanced. I actually watched this 20-minute video he had made about me the other night. And this morning, in a very lengthy podcast explanation, I gave my answer as to whether or not I was going to do an interview with him. In addition, I did a large segment of commenting and criticizing lolcow culture. So, if you want to see that and you're interested in it, watch today's Level 1 podcast from the morning, November 19th, 2023. If you don't care about that, skip it. It's no big deal because I'm moving forward positively with all kinds of fun content, including today's React show, DSP versus the Internet, where we had a variety of things that happened. Tons of stuff about Thanksgiving, Black Friday, which was great. There was gaming stuff, there was comedy, there were some really weird videos. It was a good mix this week, and I was happy that it was pertinent to the time of year. It was very fun because of that. So, I certainly hope that you'll give it a look. 2 videos are currently live on the sister channel, DSP Reacts, youtube.com/@DSP Reacts.
So far, normal fucking daily crap, you know, no begging but slow support or whatever yet. Yeah, so, keep in mind, he had $31 on that stream, remember. 25 of that was from 1 Minute Man, so technically it was a $6 stream for that day stream.
Oh, jeez.
And also, the night stream has topped it was $5, they got $15 altogether. It's mental how bad that fucking day he had yesterday. But before I continue, I completely forgot, a super chat came in right as I was playing the intro and I completely forgot about it, so I'm going to play that animation since the animation never played to him before. Let me just pick that now. Money. There we go. Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Just let the wee tune play out. Money. I am thinking of updating my animations, you know what I mean, or adding to them or something. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway. Thank you very much to Paul J. Brazel Jr. for the super chat. It says, at Powered Toastman, can you do the PTM shout? I am not entirely massively sure what the PTM shout is, but Powered... I knew his name was Powdered Toastman. I read the super chat and I thought I saw it said Powered and I thought that doesn't make sense. Powdered Toast makes sense, but Powered Toast doesn't. Yeah, fucking Paul J. Brazel getting his fucking name wrong. But yeah, apparently Powdered Toastman has a PTM shout and Paul J. Brazel wants him to fucking date, so... And apparently I did do it, you know, I don't know if I can catch it, but Powdered Toastman is saying, hi, I did do it, so there you go, Paul J. Brazel Jr., your shout has been done, there we go. Well, big up to Powdered Toastman. I was messing, I'm not lying, I was messing my head before the fucking stream started, because I read the name and thinking, this name makes no fucking sense whatsoever. But there we go. Anyway, let's get back to the daily crap. Almost halfway through it, still no mention of money. Let's see if Phil does mention the money.
This will be going live over the course of the week, and if you're a channel member over there, you can watch the archive stream immediately, and of course, if you're a channel member over there, you can also nominate the videos for next week. Tonight's late stream was the return to Starfield and 2 hours of pure story, 100% advancing the story. We returned to Earth to find out what had actually happened to Earth and why it had been destroyed in the story of Starfield, and then we got pulled into another mission that's part of the main story that's kind of interesting, involving some, well, let me just put it this way, I won't spoil for those who don't know the plot yet. So, it was good, it was 2 good hours of story. This is where Starfield excels, I feel, but some of the gameplay, of course, you know, I literally ran past a bunch of enemies. I was like, I don't want to fight them, and I just got right by them, no problem. Didn't need to fight them, there was no need to. And quite frankly, I was surprised as many people showed up as they did. I'm happy that they did, because it's been over a month since I played. I'm only playing...
Oh, so it had a lot of attendance then. Despite the low support, despite only $15 in tips, he's acknowledging that it had a lot of people turn up for a night stream to watch him play the game. But is he going to spin that into some sort of narrative where it's like, oh, there were so many people there, but they're also all trolls because they weren't giving me money? Because he's used that excuse before. For streams with high attendance but low support, he has claimed that all those viewers were trolls and, you know, evil people that wanted to see him suffer.
Yeah, they're not here for the right reasons and stuff like that.
It's such a bizarre fucking cope, isn't it? You know, I mean, great attendance, but nobody gave him money. Therefore, everyone there must have been there for evil intentions. It's it's such a strange fucking paranoia kind of copium.
This game to see the end. That's literally it. I'm not going crazy. I'm not going extended on it. I'm only playing the main story, finishing that up, and then I'm done. So, hopefully, this will be another 1 to 2 streams, and we're done with this game. We'll see. But it went well. The only thing I would say is, yeah, today's support wasn't great.
There it is. There it is. He's talking about the support. We have the final minute or so is going to be dedicated to fucking talking about the lack of income. Also, Disco with a fucking great Scottish insult. Absolute fanny boss.
Nice.
That is a robust Scottish insult.
I don't know what that means.
Fanny boss. It's like your balls aren't there. Instead, you got a fanny.
Ah, okay.
You have a vagina, basically. Yeah, fanny boss. Trust the Scots to fucking, you know, have some sort of specialised, almost like a fucking. Yeah, it's fanny boss. It's a classic. Put it that way. In Scotland, it's a classic insult. But there you go. But here we go. Phil has fucking turned it into the final minute dedicated purely to talking about support, it looks like. Just going to rewind it just so we get the full beautiful context of it.
Story, finishing that up, and then I'm done. So, hopefully, this will be another one.
Phil's going live, apparently he's earlier than usual.
Oh, man.
Yeah, his intro's there. Okay, I'm just going to watch a final minute and daily chat, but I'll speed up just, it won't be too long before we actually get into the bingo. But cheers, Anthony, for letting me know. Appreciate it.
1 to 2 streams, and we're done with this game. We'll see. But it went well. The only thing I would say is, yeah, today's support wasn't great. Slow stream on the React stream and slow stream on Starfield. I was expecting that. I usually don't get crazy amounts of support that much support on the React stream. In Starfield, I was shocked people even showed up. So, it's fine. Hopefully we can reconvene tomorrow.
It's fine.
Back on track with the playthroughs people want to see, and things will bounce back, and I'm okay with that. So hopefully it will. We'll see what happens. Today was a good streaming day for me, even though it was a break and everything. Let's talk about what you can expect for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, Monday, the 20th, it'll be the continuation of Super Mario RPG on the first stream. My first stream of this on Friday was superb. Can't wait for more. And then Monday night, more Street Fighter 6 playing with Dalsim. Will it be ranked? Will it be casual? I'll probably start with casual, maybe watch some videos tonight. And then I'll probably jump into ranked, perhaps, after, we'll see. But it should be fun. And then Tuesday, it's the flip of that. We're going to be doing Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer on the first stream, and we're going to be doing Like a Dragon Guide on the late stream. I'm off on Wednesday because it is my day off for the week because of the holiday. What I mean is that this Thursday is American Thanksgiving. I'll be doing some special content. Friday is the big Adpocalypse Marathon. That's special content. We get into full-time gaming again this Saturday.
Special.
Okay? So, hope you like the content today. Please enjoy it. I'll see you tomorrow for the return of all the...
What a pishy fucking daily crap that was. I mean, less said about that, the fucking better. Get the fuck out of here. So, the title of this particular stream today is News and Viewer Suggestions. Is he actually going to fucking go back to the suggestion box? Is he going to revisit the suggestion box and give reasons why I can't do anything?
I hope so. Yeah.
Jeez,
just yell at people.
Oh, it's going to be fucking beautiful. Anyway, let's get the bingo card set up. Let's not fucking waste too much time. I have a special centre square for today's bingo card. I have put Phil to say the phrase shorter streaming week. I think he's got a good chance because obviously I love to fucking emphasise that he's got a 5-day streaming week, so he needs more support than usual because he's got a 5-day streaming week there. But so that's a bingo card we're going to have for today. Actually, to determine the actual fucking card itself, Brandon, I need you to suggest a number.
48.
Alright, 48. I'll just type it in there, and that's a bingo card for today's antics. We've got Phil to scratch a stash, him saying tired, him repeating the same point constantly, him saying sound good, and Tim saying on demand. The second row is Phil being toxic, him saying likes, comment, him smacking his lips, and Tim saying you guys. The third row is Phil touching his ear, him saying it is what it is, him saying shorter streaming week, him doing hand graphs, which is where he demonstrates something either going up or down in numerical value with his hands, and him saying content. The fourth row is Phil giving the player hands to the chat, him saying variety, him pointing at the camera, him giving a years ago story, and him saying friend. The fifth and final row is Phil saying you see, him mentioning or doing Q&A, him saying allow me to explain what the fuck are you talking about, and finally, meaningful. The most perfect bingo word of all, meaningful. And he has been using it a couple of times lately, so I'm expecting him to say it again today, It's also a celebration when Phil says meaningful. So are you confident in your bingo card pickage, Brandon?
I'm very confident. We can do this.
Nice one.
Come on, Phil.
So I'm going to make sure it's on 1.25 speed as well. There we go. Fantastic. By default, it's on like 720p. Let me get this to 1080p. Should be fine. So of course, before we even begin properly, whatever, I need to go through quickly the ways we can try and get a full house on a bingo card and all that jazz and free spaces and everything else. So, first of all, guys, the aim of the game is to try and get 25 out of 25 on the bingo card you see before you on the screen. If we do manage to get 25 out of 25, one of you guys can potentially win a prize, but only if you leave a comment on the community post which is linked in the description of this live stream. If we get 25 out of 25, your name will be added to the list of potential winners, and we decide the winners of bingo by doing a big marble race. As bizarre as it is, we're doing marbles, and yeah, everyone could possibly win apart from Agent Proper, whose marble never wins. Boo-hoo to him, but yeah. Of course, there's plenty of ways we can get free spaces for the bingo card we have in front of us. For example, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that gives us a free space. If he gets 100 likes from his dumbass audience and blows bubbles for him, that too will give us a free space, but he's got to do that before he starts recording for YouTube as well. If we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here before we finish playing bingo, not only does that give us a free space as well, but it also means you guys get to watch the Bubbles animation, that Pixar animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy, to celebrate getting 100 likes. So fantastic stuff indeed. I think that's covered all the bases, and I think I'm ready to rock and roll and get on with the show here. So yeah, at time go, I think. Anything you want to say before we get cracking?
At time go.
Fantastic stuff. Let's see what this some bitch got to say today. It's a long intro then. It's a long intro. It's a long intro.
Good.
Here we go.
Good morning, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. Today is Monday, the 20th of November, 2023. Yes, if you can believe it, it's Thanksgiving week here in the United States. It is almost Christmas time. Time is flying.
Thanksgiving week?
Holy crap. But things are going good, right? Things are going well. Lots of great games, lots of fun content. I'm having a great time. I hope that you guys are too.
Burger.
On today's show, well, I think what we should do is today we should just talk about drama all day. I'm in the mood. I think that today...
Oh, get to fuck. He's bullshitting everyone, of course. He's fucking full of shit as usual. Mister, I'm moving on from it. It's going to pretend to fucking talk about it all fucking day. What I kind of like about what happened yesterday is that there was not a lot of fallout from yesterday. You know, like, I'm not sure if Tucker Tom responded or anything. And not a lot of detractors either did talk about it too much. So I don't think Phil got the kind of the... You know, if Phil fucking loved to talk about certain people to try and get attention and try and bait them into fucking responding, so Phil has no choice but to fucking respond back. I didn't really see much of that happening, so I don't think Phil's going to be able to artificially manufacture drama today.
Yeah, it was basically a repeat of the LTG stuff, but Turkey Tom hasn't responded yet, and yeah, you're right, he hasn't gotten the attention he was seeking with this, so...
I think Tom probably will respond to it at some point. It's kind of hard to imagine it not happening. Some people think it's going to be a good thumbnail. Nah, we can do it better. After fucking yesterday, my standards are a lot fucking higher these days after fucking yesterday. Although he has got a bit of a fucking, you know, stroke mouth going on there. So, yeah, I don't know. Nah, we can do it better than this.
Suspend all fun and instead talk about drama. Or we could do the opposite. I think today we will do some game news. Today we will reopen the viewer suggestion box.
Confirmed!
Yay!
It's coming back! And better than ever. I felt to say no to absolutely everything on there.
He feels like yelling at people, so he's bringing it back.
Yeah. If only Mock's chat was on the fucking card today, you know, he's like, nope.
And we will take suggestions from all of you who painstakingly gave them to me last month, and we really haven't had that much of an opportunity to really delve into them yet. Okay? So we'll do that. And, of course, we're going to recap a little bit about what I did yesterday and what's coming up this week, because this week is a very special holiday week with not one but two different days of holiday fun. All in all, great stuff coming up. And, you know, I'm in a good mood today. I'm energized. I'm ready to go. A full day of gameplay today. Continuing on with the awesome Super Mario RPG Remake and some more Street Fighter 6 tonight, where I'm going to, again, be focusing on Dalsim and trying to get better with him and seeing, you know, how I can do. I think it's going to be a good time. I think today will be a good, solid streaming day, okay? Excuse me. My lingering symptoms are almost gone.
To this day,
oh my God.
he is still talking about the illness to this very fucking day. How long has it been now?
It's like 3-4 weeks.
I mean, yeah, look at your tracker. This is like what, the start of November. At the end of October, start of November. Oh, you can't, the audience can't fucking see it because I was the wrong thing. But there you go. There you go. 29th of October. He missed it because he was not well. And it was he started not being well on the 28th, but that was like when the symptoms first started, essentially. I felt very bad. Then he fucking missed a day stream because he wanted to do a night stream, but it felt even worse. And then, yeah, there's been almost a month.
Yeah, he's still on this, and he missed 3 days. He only missed 3 days, and he acts like he was gone for a month.
Technically missed 8 streams. One of them was a marathon stream. And yet, with only that limited amount of fucking stuff missed, his business almost collapsed. Like, Phil cannot afford literally days off because his business seems to fucking collapse in itself.
Oh, boy.
But it's just fucking mental. Anyway, let's just fucking back to the bingo. But yeah, it's just, he is still fucking milking the illness for all it's fucking worth.
Still have a little bit of a tickle in my throat. Yes, still have a tiny bit of nose issue and some nasal drip, but leaps and bounds better than how it was. Over 3 weeks after the cold originally started, if you can believe it. Yeah, it's still lingering, so definitely one of the most long-lasting colds I've ever had in my life, but at least I'm pretty much back in almost full capacity. I mean, every day I've been here.
So how's Kat though, Phil? Because remember you bugged her as well. Is she feeling better, or are you not going to fucking give a shit about that?
I sound almost normal, right? Every once in a while I cough or something, right? So not that big of a deal. Anyway, I just want to say, as a follow-up to yesterday, before we get into the new stuff, as you know, yesterday on the show, I addressed drama for good reason, because there was a big lingering question if I was going to do an interview with Turkey Tom, a YouTube
wasn't even a lingering fucking question. The two of you were fucking communicating directly with one another. The two of them could have fucking talked about this and discussed it behind the scenes completely with nobody else to fucking pay attention. Instead, Phil decided, instead of answering myself in person or whatever, or fucking through Twitter DMs, I'm going to go on my shitty podcast, I'm going to stand in my fucking soapbox, and I'm going to fucking say, fuck that guy for wanting to milk me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the same reason he doesn't like phone calls, because he needs like a barrier in between the person he's talking to. He needs like that control, that layer of protection where he can't directly respond.
I think it's for the fucking best anyway. I don't imagine, I mean, to keep in mind if this interview would have ever happened anyway, it would have been by Phil's kind of like stand, by his criteria. Like it wouldn't have been allowed to be live. A live interview is not allowed apparently, because things can just fucking happen on the fly and Phil, no shit. And you can't edit out some things that Phil says, for example, you know. And it has to be done, you know. All the strange stipulations he fucking has for a shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the demands, we can't talk about this, we can't talk about that, we can't talk about that. But it's like the things that people want to talk about are the things he rules out for people, you know, for people being allowed to ask him. So you're forced to just talk about him and his fucking 15-year legacy, and that's it, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, who cares about that? Phil used to do Phil, you know, Tom's documentary covered it, and Phil refuses to even watch it, but was thinking about doing an interview with the guy without even giving him the fucking courtesy of watching the fucking documentary.
Yeah, but he watched it. We know he watched it.
I don't
He's
think
seen
he
it like
did.
3 times.
Look,
really?
You want to know why I don't think Phil watched it?
Yeah, why?
Because it would not have. If he had watched it, he would have been a lot more pissed off with Tom, I think, because it was not very kind to him. The people that told him it was kind of fair are fucking were not fucking thinking of Phil's best interests. Phil watching that fucking documentary, he'd have been pissed off with a lot of the things in that, because some of the insinuations, some of the kind of things implied. For example, obviously he brought up the other day about how, you know, nepotism, and he got his job because of his daddy, which he did. But he denied it. It's not true, by the way. If Phil had seen it before, he would have fucking addressed that before, I think, you know, and challenged it a lot more. But,
sure, but to counter that, by the end of yesterday's rant, Turkey Tom became an idiot who makes.
Oh yeah, but that's based on a 20-minute video when Turkey Tom was talking about milking him, and that was what Phil took great exception to. So that's why I think I kind of flipped like that.
Sure, fair enough.
Anyway, who knows? I personally don't think he watched it. You know, a lot of people do think he watched it. Each to their own for what you guys believe.
Content creator who had just made a documentary about me over a week ago, and it was back and forth, and I had taken in all your feedback, and I gave my full answer on that yesterday and explained fully in detail why I come to the decision that I had. So if you want that explanation, that was pretty much all of yesterday's show. All right? And I just want to say thank you again to everyone who gave me feedback, because, again, overnight I got more feedback. I actually had people write me heartfelt messages of thanks. Yes, saying, thank you so much for making the decision that you did and staying on.
I love how much his audience fucking bear the burden of Phil doing or not doing things. I can't imagine any other content creator on this fucking planet that fucking like are suffering PTSD from the possibility of their favourite content creator doing an interview and it impacting their own lives. Like, can you think of any other content creator? At all, anywhere. No. You know, the thing in terms of if my favourite content creator does an interview, it's going to affect me. I can't think of anyone else. It does fucking streaming.
Yeah, he was literally saying that yesterday too, where it's just like, oh, my last interview affected the community. And it's like, what? How did they get affected by you getting made fun of? Like, what?
It's just fucking bizarre to me how much he uses his fucking audience, like, also as a piggy bank for one fucking thing, but also like a shield.
Yeah.
The fucking audience he fucking has, his community, is a fucking shield to try and deflect all his fucking nasty things being said about him on the internet, because he hides behind his fucking little dentheads, like, you know, I attack on me, I attack on Ree, and all you guys, no shit, it's fucking mental. It is an absolute fucking cult he's operating at this fucking point in time. It's just, it blows my tiny fucking mind.
Drama. You have successfully avoided, someone actually wrote me this email, they said, you have successfully avoided a minefield. You have literally dodged the bullets. Matrix dodge.
Literally.
And this is good. This is showing that you have growth, that you're learning, that you're not making the same mistakes.
How is it fucking having growth to fucking be a fucking hermit and avoid every single fucking person on the planet, essentially, from fucking talking and trying to reach out to people?
Yeah, also showing growth, but he still ranted about it for like over an hour yesterday. So
And
where's the growth?
And reminder, he wanted to do interviews on his channel. It was part of the fucking
Yeah.
plan. On his Reacts channel, he wanted to fucking implement some sort of fucking thing where he interviewed other fucking people, and apparently I had a bunch of fucking people interested in fucking doing it and going on to his channel to be interviewed by DSP. That died a fucking death. And he blames side scrollers for that.
Yeah, the email where the voice is in his head.
So, there you go. I agree, actually. I'm happy to be here in a non-drama capacity, covering games, news, chilling with you guys, enjoying the biggest season of the year for me, because this is the season of new games, holiday fun, all good stuff, right? While other people are scrounging around for content on YouTube, basically just doing, as I said yesterday, a circle of drama crap.
Well, I thought you were done talking about it and addressing it.
Yeah.
It's like, you claim to have moved the fuck on from it, but here you are starting another fucking podcast talking about drama and reiterating the same fucking points you made before.
He's grown though, King Jad. He's grown. He's changed.
Nothing ever fucking changes. War never changes, now just him begging and fucking bringing up the same old shit day after fucking day.
In order to try to have something to talk about, because they have no legit content to make, I'm over.
Look at us fucking talking! So they bring up the same old shit. So they have content to make because they have nothing to talk about. Phil is literally fucking bringing up old shit, drama which he's apparently staying clear of, and he has nothing else to talk about, so he's bringing back a suggestion box which he's ignored for most of the fucking month. He has nothing. So Phil literally has nothing to talk about today in his fucking podcast. So he's stalling for time, bringing up the same old shit from the other fucking day, and then he's going to fucking dive into his fucking suggestion box which he ignored for so fucking long. Which basically is just going to have Phil say no for fucking 30 minutes over and over again to all these suggestions. It's just fuck this fuck.
Inundated with stuff to do. We've got multiple playthroughs. We've got other games on the horizon already lined up. We can't even agree on what you guys want to see me play. We got holiday events coming up you guys are very excited for. I'm excited for. This is the best time of the year. Why do I need to waste my time with drama when I'm in the midst of the most positive time of the year, right? And that's the difference between me and those kind of people. So, excellent. Thank you all for understanding. And thank you all for your feedback. Definitely that feedback absolutely helped me to make the right decision, and I appreciate it. Moving forward, let's now talk about what happened yesterday on the streams and the schedule for the week. The special events coming up. We got news, we got suggestions. Let's do it all. All right, should be a good day here. So, yesterday was React Day, and I was over on my sister channel, DSP Reacts, and we did the show DSP versus the Internet, where I react to clips that are submitted by you, the members of that channel, and it went really well. Basically, good variety of stuff. There was stuff about American Thanksgiving, stuff about Black Friday shopping, just in general, gaming stuff, comedy stuff, animations. It was a good mix. There was some weirdo stuff there too, but when you have a mix of content, it works. The show ends up being, flowing and everything. And I really enjoyed the show yesterday, so I hope that you all give it a look. The channel is youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. Now three parts are live out of the 6-part show. Every day a new part goes live. And if you are a member over there, you get to watch the show in its entirety, the archive stream right away. And it's members over there who submit clips for next week's show. So I would strongly urge, if you are someone who enjoys that content, if you can support it in some way, becoming a member is a great way to do that. All right. By the way, I am trying to build that channel back up. And when I say that, I mean literally missing 1 week, being sick. That 1 week at the end of October, and missing one show really hurt the channel. I went from having like 130, 140 members down to under 100. And basically the profitability of the channel fell off because of one missed week.
And that's what he's done it for all along. Never mind about the fucking quality of the content he's fucking producing. No. Phil's little side hustle channel is fucking suffering, guys.
The profitability went down.
Oh my god, it's a fucking tragedy. It's almost gotten to the fucking point where I've overtaken his fucking side channel and members. I've got like 79 members last I fucking checked. I'm not that far behind him, for fuck's sake. And that'd be fucking tragic. Hey, big ups to Rezo511 for subscribing. There we go. Cool. So distracted with a little fucking noise in my stream. I'm easily distracted, what can I say? But yeah, Phil, you're blaming your illness again for these gifted memberships expiring, when you really should be asking yourself, why did nobody want to keep their membership that was gifted to them? That's the bigger question. I mean, and so it's one he's afraid to fucking answer because he has no genuine. So he thinks him missing 1 week from doing the React crap because he fucking missed his like thanks was a Halloween special. React thing, whatever. I think the marathon was going to be partially on the React channel as well, like the tier maker, for example. So he's blaming him being ill for like losing 40 odd fucking members or some nonsense. It is just insane copium.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It's just nothing makes sense with this fucking clown.
I'm trying to build it back up. The good news is later this week, we got special events coming up that are holiday themed that will be uploaded to the channel and streamed on the channel. So I'm hoping this will help to build the channel back up to a better capacity. We will see, okay? Anyway, hold on.
Smack those lips. There it is.
Burger.
Last night, we returned to Starfield for the first time in over a month. And you know what? I'll be honest, I had a good time. The plot of the game is the best part. And there was 2 hours of solid just plot, although there was combat and there was some looting nonsense. And it's funny because I'm at the part of the game I'm like,
What?
I literally don't need anything. The only thing I need is ammo. I don't need any items for crafting or anything. They're all worthless. I don't even need money. I'm never going to spend it on anything.
He doesn't.
So I don't need the
money.
lockpick. The only thing I need...
Oh, that's you got to isolate that. That's something to isolate. Everyone,
Yeah.
isolate the sound clip here.
I don't even need money. I'm never going to spend...
There we go. Isolate the sound clip. The face there as well. Oh my god! So, hold on. I want to go full screen. I mean, honestly, this is it's rare for Phil to say this. You know, I'm going to milk this up for all it's worth here. Right? So, ready?
Any items...
So, ready, guys? 3. If you want to fucking isolate a sound clip, here it fucking is. In all its glory.
for crafting or anything. They're all worthless. I don't even need money. I'm never going to spend it on anything.
I mean...
Yeah, champions.
So why did I get low support today? Phil, you said you don't need money. You're not going to spend it anyway, so we didn't give you money. We done what you said. Oh,
That's
fuck
great.
me, man. It's such a rare fucking thing for Phil to say. Even though he's not talking about your life, I know, but still. We will make it work.
So I don't need the lockpick. The only thing I need to do in the game is loot ammo and complete dialogue trees. Like, that's literally... Okay, and loot healing items. So healing items, ammo, dialogue trees. That's it. So I skipped, like, a bunch of the area. Oh, here's a chest. Here's a door. Just fucking skip it. There's no point in opening it. I'm never going to use what's in there. I never do. So I did, and it worked out fine. It literally worked out fine. I was like, oh, okay, we'll just keep doing this. So it was 2 hours of progress, and interesting plot developments. In the plot, we found out what happened to the planet Earth and why it's destroyed in the world of Starfield. And from what people said who knew Starfield,
Burger.
likely 1 to 2 streams left to beat it. Maybe 1. I might be able to beat it in just 1 more stream, or it may take 2, depending. But I'm happy that we're nearing the end. Once I beat the main story, then I can actually properly rank and review this game at the end of the year for my Game of the Year award / most disappointing games of the year countdowns. If I didn't do that, I felt like it would not be fair. Like, how do you properly rank a game when you didn't even see the end of it, right? So that's why. I mean, I already invested 42 hours into this game. I want to see how it ends. So we'll see. Moving forward, next week, we're going to do it as a night stream randomly. 1 stream next week, and we'll see how it goes, okay? So anyway, that went well. Now, yesterday was not a great day for support, just being honest. You know, we got a few members here. We got a few members over on DSP Reacts. Luckily, we did get it back up to 100 members, which was nice to finally hit that milestone again. You know, I didn't even hit a tier 1 tips goal on any stream, but I'm not going to sit here and freak out about it. It's just a slow day. It happens.
I'm just going to fucking mention it to you guys, so you guys are very fucking aware of the financial situation I'm in right now, and I'm looking for more money. It's like, I'm not going to freak out, then why bring it up?
I'm not gonna freak out. I'm just gonna like constantly remind you all day
Yeah.
today.
So by the way, guys, it's like the contributions were slow. Hint, hint. By the way, guys, it's one of the slowest days I've ever had. I'm not going to freak out, guys, but by the way, contributions were slow. Support was fucking slow. I didn't even hit a tier 1 goal, but I'm not going to freak the fuck out. I'd really love to wear glasses today. If I wore glasses, I'd be able to see the gameplay better, but I'm not going to freak out, guys. Hint, hint. It's like, Phil, we get it. I maintain this point, and I think a lot of people will agree with it. When Phil is direct with his audience about wanting money from them, he will get the money from them. Like, he needs to like specifically say to them, like he did the other week there, not even a week, a few days ago. It was, remember he said he couldn't afford fucking getting 2 games. There's
Yeah.
2 games coming out, 2 new games, I can only afford one of them, guys. In a perfect world, I'd buy the 2 games, but I don't have the financial, so I don't have the money for it. You know, and that kind of direct, absolute, shameless begging worked for him. Because fucking, what was it, you seen 3 of his dumbass fans, actually I think it was 4 of them, gave him game codes for fucking
Yeah.
the Robocop. It was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Oh my god, it's just... Yeah, it's just, it works. He needs to be more, if he wants money from these fucking idiots, he needs to be more direct with asking for them, because they're not very good at picking up the kind of subtle hints that Phil drops on a fucking regular basis.
I knew between the React show, which typically doesn't get great support, and bringing back Starfield, which no one was asking for, that it was going to be a slower day. I'm hoping that today we'll get back on track. Right now, today we're going back into new stuff you guys want. So let's talk about that. Today it's Super Mario RPG Remake. When I played this on Friday when it came out, it was really good. There's some choppiness in the frame rate for sure, but outside of the choppiness of frame rate, the graphics are good, the music remixes are great, the gameplay elements are sound because they always were. You know, they didn't redo the game or anything. This is the same game from the 1990s, and it plays really well. I'm enjoying the game so far. I hope that you guys are too. Today, 3 more hours of that as we continue on with the game and have fun with it.
Fuck 'em
so
up,
I hope that
Jasper.
you will stick around and have a good time with Super Mario RPG. Keep in mind, it's a turn-based RPG. There's ample opportunity for discussion and conversation and chill fun, as opposed to me being hyper-focused on the game. It's that combo, the unique combo, me talking with you guys and hanging out while we're also enjoying a new release. So I hope that you will be here.
What a
for
unique
Super Mario
combo
RPG
that
today.
is.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What is this? What is this creature that has appeared? You've invaded
A
my
money creature?
workspace and home. Who are you? What the heck is happening here? I have to contact the authorities immediately. This wild creature has broken into my abode and it has photobombed my stream here. Like, what? Ugh. Apparently he's trying to brush my teeth as well. What are you trying to say here?
Someone fucking has to. Someone fucking has to eat one fucking time, Phil. We've seen his fucking teeth the other day. It was not a pretty fucking sight.
Jasper, you nut. Hijacking the stream. There we go. Jasper Kitty hijacks the stream this morning. Very nice. Excuse me. Okay, so, yes, a fun stream of Super Mario RPG today, alright? Then tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, we continue with Street Fighter 6, which I brought back on Friday after a month hiatus from the game. I brought it back and I said I was
I mean, I don't want to bring up too much, but why the fuck did he pause a couple of times?
I don't know.
Was it Jasper fucking like hurting him or something?
which I brought back. Street Fighter.
The fuck was that about?
Clown mode? I don't know.
I'm very confused. What do you like when they like say the wrong Street Fighter? Or what? Some people think it was his tail going, Jasper's tail going mouth.
Let's see, Pacific time. We continue with Street Fighter.
Maybe it was
Oh,
a
yeah.
tail. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It probably was a fucking deal. Fucking Phil's flow getting ruined by 2 kg in the house.
Street Fighter 6, which I brought back on Friday after a month hiatus from the game. I brought it back and I said I was going to use Dalsim. Why? Because I decided that if I was going to bring back Street Fighter, I wanted to do something fresh and new. I didn't want to just go back to the same characters I've been using. You know what I mean? I want to do something different. And bringing Dalsim in, I think, was a great idea because now I'm much better at the game. I'm better with Dalsim. I've watched top players use him. I've learned strategies that you can use to be good with him. I've got some of the execution down that I can do some of the things the top players are doing, right? And he's just so different from the rest of the cast. He's a keep away character who actually has some pretty good
Pretty fair talk.
combos as well. Right, Jasper Kitty? He's purring.
Oh god, poor cat. That might be a good thumbnail actually, of like fucking him holding the cat and the cat looking like it wants to fucking die. Get a second here. Let's see. Look at this. That is not an amused cat. That thing
Yeah,
is,
that's pretty good.
that cat has had enough of this shit. Jesus. Someone rescue that poor kitty. Give me let's see how this looks. Let's see this. Let's get that there. Okay, we do that, and we go here, and I've got the website ready to go, and here we go. Will it recognise Jasper as part of the picture as well? There we go. That poor cat has like fucking had enough of Phil's shit. Who knows? You insert your own caption as to what Jasper's thinking. I don't know. Insert his own thoughts.
Benny boy.
Urge to kill Ryzen or something, I don't know. Urge to scratch Ryzen.
He's purring. So, when I played him on Friday, it went really well. Now, he did all casual play on Friday because I was trying to get better at the game and trying to get back into the swing of things. It's funny because after that session on Friday, which by the way I did well, it was 35 wins and 22 losses, so way more wins than losses with Dalsim. I
You're in casual mode for fuck's sake. You're playing against people who fucking didn't know how to fucking arse from the elbow. You were stuck to casual mode and it wasn't the most entertaining gameplay because there was nothing at risk. There was nothing at stake. It was just you trying to fucking learn a character in casual mode the entire time.
was beating diamond ranked players, which is hilarious. I'm not good with Dalsim yet, and I'm beating diamond ranked players in sets with him, which is hilarious. So anyway, it was all casual play. Tonight, I likely will do more casual play, but maybe at some point we will decide to jump into the ranked and see if what my like ranked placement matches would be. We'll see. We'll see how it goes tonight. But again, being that I've put almost no time into Dalsim, I do want to try to learn more combos and basics, and I'm going to try to implement some more stuff tonight. Like there's two interesting, like one better combo than what I was doing, and some interesting strategies. Like this is, you can actually like drive rush with him to do a mid-screen anti-air, and if you hit that medium punch, you could juggle after. You could go medium punch, flame, super, and it does like a giant chunk off the opponent's energy, and you know it actually mind fucks people because they're like, dude, I can't jump on Dalsim from anywhere. No, you can't. Like he can really just destroy you when you're in the air. So for me, I want to get better. I want to get better with execution and everything with him. I think it's gonna be a fun night. Hope you'll join me for Dalsim and Street Fighter 6 tonight. Okay. Then tomorrow, excuse me, my shoulder hurt all of a sudden. Then tomorrow, it will be the return of. Excuse me. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer on the first stream. You guys really loved the Modern Warfare 3 stream I did on Saturday. I did too. You know, daily challenges are fun to do, and then you jump.
I wonder why Phil loved the fucking Modern Warfare day stream on fucking Saturday. What possible fucking reason could there have been for Phil to have really loved that Call of Duty Modern Warfare free stream? What? Maybe it was $192 it was given to Phil that fucking day. Compared to the fucking night stream fucking antics, which barely hits a tier 1 goal. Of course Phil fucking loved it and had a great fucking time playing the game. He got a lot of fucking money, so it turned into the greatest fucking game in the world. The game he was threatening to wage quit and saying, guys, this game doesn't look like it's getting support, once they fucking generate. All of a sudden it's like, oh, this game's amazing, it's great, and I love the game. You guys love the game too, clearly.
Yeah, like, you guys loved it, yeah.
All of a sudden you guys loved it. It's amazing that. What an amazing fucking remarkable turnaround. Let's go on, Phil. I'm going to think Phil's going to mention him getting a lot of money playing a game. I think he's actually going to be fucking direct with it. He's going to not even be subtle and just say, you guys really supported it very well that day.
Yeah, he'll say that, for sure.
Whatever you want to do, and I've been really focusing on a sniper rifle and getting better with it, and I'm very much enjoying myself in that regard. And Jasper, no, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, Jasper broke his train of thought. Get the spray bottle.
Hold on, everybody. Jasper Kitty, what do you think you're doing? This is not acceptable behavior, and you know that. You're not to chew. Hey, you're not to chew and bite the wires, and you know that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. It's nonsense. He knows he's not supposed to do that. He's trying to get my attention. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer should be great. I really enjoyed the game so far. I love the sniper rifle and now auto-shotty gameplay that I'm doing. Will I stick with that the whole stream or not? I don't know. You know, we do have to do daily challenges, but it should be a good time. And then Tuesday night, more Like a Dragon Gaiden continuing on. This game has been perfect for a late night chill stream, and I'm definitely looking forward to more of it. So, that's the streaming week. I'm off on Wednesday. Why am I off on Wednesday? Well, Thursday is American Thanksgiving. It's a holiday. So because it's a holiday, I will be doing one stream. It's going to be the podcast, and then we're going to have a chill session where we talk about Thanksgiving and traditions, stuff like that. And I'll be talking about, you know, what I'm going to do with my wife that day and what kind of food I used to make or used to eat, what my parents would make.
What do you mean?
And
hold on.
all kinds of stuff there.
Well, what do you mean what you're going to do with your fucking wife that day? It's Thanksgiving. You're gonna fucking sit back and wait for it to fucking burn dinner and then fucking try and consume dinner. It'll be a shitey looking fucking dinner again like it was last fucking year where it didn't look fucking edible whatsoever fucking ever. You're gonna fucking destroy all the fucking food that your fucking mommy and daddy sent you in some sort of care package from home. And then that's your day. You're gonna, you know, poorly cooked food, consume poorly cooked food, and then just fucking watch TV together or some pish. How's it different from most other days, Phil? There's a bit more food than usual? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. That's the difference.
It's just... I'm going to tell you what we've done today, guys. Are you looking forward to it? Well, here's what we did. We ate food. And then we watched some TV. I was like, wow, it's so different. So robust.
And then... we're going to do some fun stuff like the tier maker, ranking foods for Thanksgiving, and deciding what are the best foods overall for Thanksgiving and what aren't so good. We're also possibly going to do a questionnaire. There's like this questionnaire that...
A questionnaire? Wait, so what, you ask your audience questions and they give you answers, or what?
That is interesting because it's around Thanksgiving. It's about the history of Thanksgiving and foods and all kinds of stuff. And we can basically see if anyone can get the answers right, because I don't think I can. But it should be...
Who cares?
He's doing a live interactive quiz about Thanksgiving.
Oh my lord.
Oh, for the love of... So he's not going to do it himself. He's going to fucking... Every question, he's going to turn to his audience and go, what do you guys think? And he's going to do a poll for every single question. Every single question gets fucking answered, he's going to do, guys, what do you think the right answer is? You know, is it A, B, C, or D for this fucking question, whatever? It defeats the purpose. Most people, when they see a streamer doing a fucking quiz, they want the streamer to answer the fucking questions. Because that's more entertaining for them. If you wait too fucking long, people will just fucking cheat and look up the answers and then fucking give you. It's gonna be a fucking goddamn stupid fucking waste of time. Oh my god.
We're gonna do like a Thanksgiving chill stream. Okay, nothing major. No, you don't have to do gameplay or anything if people don't want. I mean, the most I would probably do is some Street Fighter. That's about it. Okay. So that's gonna be Thursday's daytime stream, a chill Thanksgiving Day stream.
By the way, we have a free space already. We have earned a free space already because Phil has snorted 20 fucking times already.
Jesus.
Just to remind us all, you've got to kind of bail. It's like an hour and a half from there or something, roughly like that. Alright? When's it you got to bail from the stream?
Yeah, like 30 minutes from now.
Oh, 30 minutes from now, my bad. Well, we'll just crack on then. Hold on.
Sure.
I mean, then I cracking on. Gotta make Phil dance. Thank you very much to Kildison for the super chat, who says he is going to talk about Cat putting a strap on for fuck's sake. Kyle, why are you making me read fucking that sort of nasty ass message? He's going to talk about Cat putting a strap on for him. Oh my god. Okay, let's just crack on with the fucking bingo. I'm not even going to fucking. I'm going to try and make the most of the time that we've got with Brandon here because he's got a bail later on.
I might be able to stick around.
It's just also don't push it if you can. You know what I mean? Real life comes first, of course. I mean, you can always crack on bingo later if you want as well. You know what I mean? But we'll just crack on for now and get as much in as possible.
So that's gonna be Thursday's daytime stream, a chill Thanksgiving Day stream. And then no stream on Thursday night. Why? Because I'm gonna be celebrating with my family. We'll be having a nice big Thanksgiving meal together. Probably my wife and I will relax and watch some stuff, and maybe have a drink or two. We'll see. But it's gonna be a nice holiday. Then on Friday the 24th, this Friday, it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Adpocalypse 2.0, second year annually that I'm doing an Adpocalypse marathon. Now, I need to clarify something. I'm going to stream it here on this channel, DSP Gaming. Why? Because I feel like this marathon, all right, has been based on DSP Gaming the whole month. You've been nominating ads here on DSP Gaming. So it makes sense that we do the marathon here. But even though I'm going to stream it here, okay, I'm going to record it in chunks and upload it to my React channel, DSP Reacts. Because it's not gaming content, but I feel like for the special holiday, it should be on this channel. Plus, I get the feelings people might come by and be like, hey, I want to support during the marathon, and they're going to want to support with members here. They want to see these numbers boost, right? So...
What they want to see those... Hold on. The people want to see Phil's membership numbers go up. Not Phil, but the people. They just...
support during the marathon, and they're going to want to support with members here. They want to see these numbers boost, right?
What in the fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah, the people want to see it go up. Also, I love this like weird roundabout because he just wants to stream it there for views. He gets more views there.
Exactly.
But it's like he has to find all these excuses just to like not say it's for views.
Yeah, this is like this is the epitome of defense mode. If defense mode was on the card, this would be defense mode ticked off on the fucking card if it was on today's fucking card. Him trying to justify some bullshit fucking reason why he's doing a particular fucking thing. Oh my god, Derek's like, God, Derek prays every night to fucking Jeebus, God, please let fucking Phil get 500 members. I'll give him a... And this is the thing, Derek still refuses to fucking pay for a membership himself. The only time Derek becomes a member is somebody gifts it to him. The Phil's biggest fan doesn't want to give him $4 fucking a month.
Right? So, even though it's technically on-demand content for the React channel, I am going to stream it here. I know that's confusing, but I think it just makes more sense.
That was a deep one right there.
That was juicy. That was a juicy Lucy source. No, I know. I love how I'm fucking saying, I better crack on with the fucking bingo, and I haven't got you for long. And then I'm fucking pausing and I'm gonna go slow motion for a snort. Let's find it.
For the React channel, I am going to stream it here. I know that's confusing, but I think it just makes more sense.
Oh, here we go. The snortage is imminent. Actually, let me before we even go here, let's. So I'm just trying to make sure I get the proper speed. If I do that, first of all, and then we can go and slow it down even more. So, here we go. People might want to look away for the next, like, 10 seconds.
Hold on to your hats.
Now that's robust.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, okay, enough of that shit. Let's go back. Let's just go back and crack on. Sorry about it, ladies and gentlemen, it had to be done. It had to be done. It was a robust snort.
Excuse me. I think it just makes more sense to do it that way. So all day Friday, the 24th of November, this Friday, I'm reacting to ads that you guys have nominated, and you still can submit ads if you want by typing !adpocalypse here in the chat, or if you go to the community tab of this channel on my main channel page, the post is from the beginning of the month. That's the open thread. You could submit ads. If you're a channel member, channel members get priority. We're going to go through channel member submissions first, and you can do that by just going to the members tab of this channel on the main channel page, and you'll see the thread right there from earlier this month. Members can post up there. The more, the merrier. Literally, the more, the merrier. And as many ad submissions as I get this week, the better. I'd rather have way more than enough than not enough. See? So please keep submitting ads. Whatever you want to see me react to on Friday. It should be a good time. Also, there's going to be food. I'm going to order some food live. We're going to have a feasting with Phil Enzo. I'm probably going to have some booze. Like right now, I have rum, bourbon, tequila, and Kahlua. All saved up from events and things from over the course of this year. So easily.
Oh, they're saved up.
Yeah, saved up. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? You know what I mean? Phil's like, I can't. Phil normally be like, I want to really drink this right now, but I could save it for getting $100 per shot instead.
Yeah, also, it's been saving up, like, over the course of the year. Yeah, sure, Phil. Sure, buddy.
It's
just... And keep in mind, he never seems to fucking let on why he's drinking booze before until it's fucking happening. Like, he doesn't say how he's going to fucking drink booze. The people that might be new to the fucking streams that Phil's doing might not be aware of why Phil won't drink booze if he doesn't get money. Because he didn't tell people that he's going to drink booze for $100 fucking dollars. He just said there's going to be booze, and I've got all this drink here. And then they're going to fucking turn up and go, why is Phil not drinking yet? And so, I need to wait for Phil to get...
$100.
Yeah, so Phil needs to get $100 in one particular... Not even $100, not cumulative. Not cumulatively. No. One single individual $100 tip.
Oh, boy.
And it has to be a tip, not a super chat. Super chats don't count.
Jeez.
Phil did one time allow super chats to count. He didn't get a single super chat for $100, so then he fucking cancelled allowing super chats to count. Jesus, man. Remember, he's an alcoholic. This is a former alcoholic, but you can fucking give him money to fucking become an alcoholic again. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
This man has never been depressed. This man is not an alcoholic. He's not been treated for either. It's so annoying. It gets me every fucking time. Because I think a lot of us know people that have been suffering from vices in their own lives, you know what I mean? It might be our family, our friends, or whatever, but some people have some, shit like that going on, which is... Alcoholism's a serious thing. Depression's a serious fucking thing. And Phil makes light of it and uses it as an excuse for his fucking shitty behaviour. It just gets me every fucking time.
Contributions and stuff, I can maybe take a couple shots and stuff like that during the course of the day. We'll see how it goes. But it should be a fun event, a nice chill event all day long, enjoying ads, enjoying each other's company, laid back party-like atmosphere, nothing too serious, okay? Then starting this weekend on Saturday, we get back to scheduled gameplay. It'll be Super Mario RPG paired with Street Fighter 6. And then Sunday will be the React show paired with probably Starfield. And then Monday will probably be Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer paired with Like a Dragon Gaiden. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, again, it'll be Mario RPG, Street Fighter 6, and Modern Warfare 3, Like a Dragon Gaiden. See? Now, once we start to get near the end of one of these games, that's when we're going to jump into a new game. And likely the next new game that we're going to start is RoboCop because someone donated it. So that's the next big event thing that we're going to do is RoboCop. But also, in early December, I think I want to say it's December 7th, 8th, is the new Avatar game from Ubisoft, and I'm interested in that. So that's what's on the agenda. All these games I'm playing now, RoboCop and Avatar, that's how we're going to head into December, okay? So I hope that sounds good to you. That's good variety. It's good stuff, right? Good fun. And I want to say thank you all for being patient during my illness. Now this month has been a lot of catch up, but I feel like we're doing a good job with that now. And I think we're having a great time. I'm having a great time. I don't know about you guys. Like, I'm really enjoying every single day. Sometimes, I'll be honest, I'll be in the midst of like a schedule and I'm like, man, today's kind of the bum day. I don't really care too much about today. I wish it was tomorrow. I don't feel like that right now. Like every day that I'm coming to stream and I'm playing games with you guys, I'm excited for everything we're doing. Every game is good. Every stream is good. So I'm getting that cool vibe. Oh, by the way, one other thing too, and this is really cool.
Who the fuck's he trying to fucking convince here? Is it himself? Is he trying to convince himself of this fucking bullshit? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I don't know, because yesterday, he just said that yesterday he fucking knew it wasn't going to be a great fucking day for like support, not shit. He hated Starfield. He doesn't want to fucking play Starfield anymore, but he has to fucking see it through because he's fucking dedicated so much time to the fucking game. He has to fucking persevere to get to the fucking finish. So he certainly fucking wasn't looking forward to that yesterday. Made it fucking perfectly clear as well, it doesn't get support. It's just, I was going to say, remember Phil's kind of random drama shit at the start of the stream? Was that him being toxic, do you think? I kind of ignored taking toxic for it, but do you think it was toxic?
Yeah, did he call someone an idiot or something?
I mean,
I don't remember.
He was quite fucking himself, put it that way. I'm taking it.
Sure.
He was himself, which is always toxic.
starting this coming weekend with all this holiday events, right? Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I'm going to start with the Christmas stuff on streams, okay? So that means Christmas animations, perhaps Christmas border, Christmas artwork, and I need to decorate for Christmas. So probably during Thanksgiving, maybe Thanksgiving night, I'll come up here with Kat, and perhaps we will decorate the office for Christmas so that the Black Friday Marathon actually has Christmas decorations. I think that would be pretty cool. We have to dive into the closet and see what we have because we have so many. But of course, this is the first year where we got better visuals, backlighting and everything. So we see we can make it look really nice. It'll probably be a hybrid. It'll probably be like half Christmas and then gaming, just like I did with Halloween, where one half was gaming and one half was Halloween. I'll probably do something like that so it's not all Christmas inundating the entire setup or anything like that. But we'll see. Okay, should be a good time. So, all right. All that stuff coming. I hope that sounds good to everybody. Now, before we get into our other topics for today, remember, I see that some people are contributing. Remember, I will do shout-outs for contributions at the end of the show. I always do. Also, please, today, if you like the content that I do, support the streams. All right? So, with all this nonsense going on recently, this drama people are trying to pull me into and all of that, understand that I'm different from a lot of other YouTubers and people. I'm not about making drama or being part of drama to make profit.
Yeah.
I'd rather sit here and make positive content for you guys. Stuff that's not harmful to anyone. Stuff that's not going to cause problems for the community. Gaming related, you know, news related, interesting stuff that's fun and productive. Okay? If you like fun and productive content, please support content creators that make it. All right?
The word you're looking for is meaningful. How can you forget your fucking favourite buzzword? You forgot his favourite buzzword there. You actually have to look up. On you go.
The part here where he says if you like people making great content, please support them. It's like maybe they are, dude. Maybe your shit just isn't that good.
Yeah, I love as well. I fell to fucking think him. He wasn't sure what to fucking say about his own content, so he looked up to his fucking.
Yeah.
Look at his eyes. Search for fucking words to use to describe his content here.
Gaming related, you know, news related, interesting stuff that's fun and productive.
Right there. You see the fucking eyes go. Oh, what can I use here for a buzzword? Fun, yeah, and productive, yeah, exactly. Those are the good words. Yeah, why not?
Okay, if you like fun and productive content, please support content creators that make it. All right, there's too many people out there right now who make all the crap.
Like who, Phil? Go on, if you're gonna fucking shit on people and fucking name and shame them, you piece of fucking shit. Don't be such a pussy about it. Don't be such a wee bitch. If you're gonna fucking say all these other content creators are making garbage, name and shame them. It's just fucking ridiculous where he's always fucking hiding. But it's like he doesn't want to fucking cause any friction, but apparently everyone fucking makes shit content apart from him. Phil's the only person on the entire fucking platform that's making robust, meaningful content. Everyone else is a paid chill, and they're making garbage, and they're making drama, and they're making fuck off. It never gets old. He's such a fucking. It's just. I love how much a fucking hypocrite he is, because Phil in the past shilled like crazy for certain fucking things. Phil in the past got games for free from Machinima. Phil in the past was given all these fucking things ahead of time, you know what I mean? He was... The things he's calling out today were the things that he used to fucking benefit from. And now Phil's no longer popular enough to benefit from it because he's not fucking made the right connections, so everyone that has benefited from it are paid shells. It's just fucking sheer toxic jealousy.
Enough of them. They don't need extra views and support. They really don't.
Wait, what was that?
Fun and productive content. Please support content creators that make it. All right? There's too many people out there right now who make all the crap. There's enough of them. They don't need extra views and support. They really don't. They're already got enough idiots who watch them. All right? If you like actual positive stuff and you want to see productive content like the kinds that I make, please support this channel.
He's literally calling for a boycott for all these fucking big successful channels. Especially ones that make fun of him.
I also like how he says they don't need more idiots to watch them, implying that his viewers are idiots that shouldn't go watch them. That's crazy.
I have a pertinent sound clip just for that. You know, where is it? Where is it here? Where is it? Oh, here it is.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Yeah, there we go. We little sound clip of Phil saying my biggest fans are idiots. Which is always fucking good to have that. Jeez, I don't know how the fuck, you know, imagine Phil actually saying that one time, my biggest fans are idiots, and not realising it's going to be taken out of context to fucking use it that way.
All right? I feel like I'm one of the remnants of that old school mantra on YouTube that if you make positive content, people will come and support it. You know, not a lot of people even adhere to that anymore. Many people have changed over the years completely the kind of content and the formula they follow just to make sure that you know, they can survive. I haven't done that. You know, I don't take sponsorships, partnerships. I don't get paid to play games. I don't
anymore. Phil wants to fucking pretend he's never done this shit, though. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to fucking hypnotize his audience into fucking pretending he's never done this shit.
Yeah, he only hates it too because he can't do it. There's no company that wants to do it.
These opportunities are no longer available to him. Therefore, it's not fucking meaningful. Oh, that's a good point. Years ago story. This is technically a years ago story.
Oh yeah.
Burger.
There we go.
They can survive. I haven't done that. I don't take sponsorships, partnerships. I don't get paid to play games. I don't shill products on my streams. None of that. Why? That's not what I'm here for. I'm here because I love games. I have a passion for it. I love hanging out with my live audience and having a good time. That's what I'm here for. If that wasn't the case, I would not be here. Regardless of how much money it made me, I would be gone. You understand? So that's why I'm here. Please support streamers like me. It doesn't just have to be me, but please support streamers like me who you feel have...
Thank God Phil fucking made sure of that point. It doesn't have to be me.
Yeah, thanks for the permission, Phil. Thank you.
Does that mean that people are allowed to support me and you as well? They have Phil's blessing?
Yeah, I guess so.
How fucking magnanimous of Phil to fucking offer that blessing upon everyone to support not just him, but maybe some other people as well. It's not just me. Is Phil doing a bigman for all the fucking content creators that are meaningful and small like him? He's standing up for all of them. He's begging for all of them combined. I need to hear it one more time.
I'm here. Please support streamers like me. It doesn't just have to be me, but please support streamers like me who you feel have passion for what they do and are going to do it regardless and aren't going to create negative situations so that they can benefit. Okay? I will say this. All these years, I've said, please, if you're going to support me for the right reasons. Support me because you like my content. Don't support me because you want to stick it to my haters. Okay? Same thing here. Support me because you want positive content. You support this kind of stuff. Not because you're sticking it to the people who make drama, but because you like this and you want to see this continue. Again, I feel like I am one of the last holdouts of people who stuck around making this kind of content.
Oh my God.
Because most people have moved on and changed for the worst. I haven't.
Yeah, the shit
I've stuck
content.
around being true to myself. So please, if you like this content today, there's many ways you can support it. Number one, liking the content. Put a like on the stream, put a like on a video you watch.
Likes.
Engage. Talk in the stream chat. Talk to me during a gameplay stream. Leave a comment on a video. All of that is engagement. It's free to do. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
There we go. We got our first bingo of the game with that whole row completed.
Takes a second, helps out tremendously. Number 2, super chats, super stickers, super thanks, all ways to support this content that is YouTube related. You get a shout out if you do that. You get a highlighted comment if you do the super thanks. I appreciate those. Memberships, huge. At one point I had 650 or more memberships. We're down to under 500. Again, we keep kind of balancing up and down, up and down. Great way to support the channel right now would be becoming a member or giving memberships to the community if you haven't noticed. Recently,
I mean, it's a good point, to be fair.
Up and down.
at
up
one
and
point I
down.
had 650 or more memberships. We're down to under 500. Again, we keep kind of balancing up and
You know
down.
what? I'm going to count it. To me, I mean, that's genuinely actual hand graphs.
Burger.
There we go. I'm counting that. It's a good spot.
Up and down. Great way to support the channel right now would be becoming a member or gifting memberships to the community if you haven't noticed. Recently, viewership's been way up because we're watching or playing all these new games. Now would be a great time to support the community. 'Tis the season to gift some memberships to your fellow viewer. It helps out this channel, but it also helps out everyone else to have all those cool benefits of being a member. Okay? Last but certainly not least is tipping. When you tip me, those are funds that I get immediately for something important. Buying the next game, paying my bills, buying groceries for my family. It's very important because it's liquidity and it's things that I need to keep afloat. Because those tips are so important, I have goals that we try to hit every stream, and if we hit them, we get rewards, all right? Now, I try to hit at least the tier 1 goal every stream. I don't do it every day. I didn't do it at all yesterday. It would be great today to make up for that and to hit that tier 1 tips goal every stream I do today. So please, consider supporting the content. If you like this style, you think it's better than that drama crap that everyone else likes to push, then please come and support the stream and or all my content, because that's what I'm all about, okay?
Okay, so quick question. When can you find out for me very quickly what day the documentary came out for me? Is that fair to... Is you able to find out very quickly what day that documentary came out?
Yeah, I could find that.
Yes.
It was 8 days ago?
So that would be...
November 11?
Right, so November 11th. And it has over 1 million views, correct?
Yes.
So Phil Burnell, 8 days ago, has a bunch of videos on his channel, which 845 views, 840 views, 1k views, 1.1, 860, 976, 1k. It's like, yeah, it's to be fair, I mean, after 8 days, it's not terrible for Phil, but at the same time, there's a difference between 1,000 and 1 million views in that time. I mean, clearly, if a fucking video has 1 million fucking views, a 2-hour documentary has a million fucking views against Phil's like pishy hour-long gameplay of fucking playing badly at Mario and all that shit in Call of Duty or whatever. It's like, clearly, the numbers speak for themselves as to what the fucking better content is. It's just, yeah, so there you go. 1 million views 8 days ago compared to 1,000 views 8 days ago. It speaks for itself, what the fucking quality is, and what people want to fucking see. Phil can fucking belittle it all he fucking wants, but the simple fact of the matter is people want to fucking see it, people like seeing it, and people clearly enjoyed seeing it. Word of mouth spread around, and more people fucking saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you in advance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment. It's everyone's favorite segment here on the Level 1 Podcast. It is time for DSP News. I feel like I want to change the logo's color. I'm tired of staring at this one.
Tired.
Burger.
5 in a row. Hold on. That's concerning.
He said tired, I'm doing well. He did not say shorter streaming week though, which I'm surprised at.
How about that? Look at that. A nice purple to match the purple setup I have. We'll have nice purple today. Here we go. Okay. So, today, do we have ginormous important news? No, we don't. Today we have a couple quick stories that I'd like to cover, okay? Story number 1 is interesting, because number 1, I don't even know if I should believe it, but apparently it is true. And number 2, it's ridiculous. So allow me to tell you the story, okay?
I'm gonna count that as allow me to explain. It's close enough.
Burger.
There we go, it's definitely close enough. Also, I'm gonna speed this up to 1.5, because, you know, these segments are always boring.
Anyone remember the game Apex Legends? I do. I mean, it's many, many years old now. I haven't played it in 100 years, right? I played it when it was new. So what was it, like 4 years ago, something like that?
It's pretty
or longer?
popular.
I can't even actually remember.
As far as I'm aware, it's still a very popular game today, being played.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When it came out, because it's old now, right? But when it came out, it was hot. It was a free-to-play, cooperative shooter.
I mean, give me a second to actually. Let me check fucking Twitch randomly to see and search for Apex Legends. I've only fucking.
It's pretty much 100K on Steam right now.
Apex Legends. So it is there. So it has 30,000 viewers right now. On
100K
Twitch.
players on Steam.
30k viewers, 19.1 million followers. 19,103,082 followers to be precise. And he's got all these fucking people streaming the fucking game. 30k in Twitch is pretty decent numbers.
Oh, this little niche game called Apex Legends. Do you remember it?
4 years old and people are still clearly enjoying the game, Phil.
Yeah.
Royale, where a team would try to survive against other teams in an open world environment, right? So it followed the Battle Royale formula, but it did some things a little differently. People liked it. It's still popular to this day, which is nice because I think it is a solid game, and I think that it does deserve the support it gets, all right? Unlike a lot of other overhyped games, Fortnite, I do think that this game actually is pretty good. All right, but for me, you know, I played...
That's a bit of a fucking cheap shot. I mean, I'm not a Fortnite player myself. I don't really care about it. But clearly there's a demand for it, there's a market for it, and there's a fucking player base for it.
Yeah.
Just because Phil doesn't like the game doesn't mean it's not a good fucking game. It's just not for him. There's nothing wrong with not liking a particular game if it's not for you. But they fucking dismiss it as being a bad game just because you don't like it. That's a very, you know, narrow fucking way of thinking and approaching that. It just shows the fucking kind of person Phil is, you know what I mean? If he doesn't like it, then it shouldn't be good. It shouldn't be popular. It's like, why are people liking this game that I don't like?
Yep.
A few months, I had some teammates. We ended up winning a bunch of battles. It got boring. We're like, what's the point of keep playing this? And we gave up. We just stopped playing it. What's the point of keep playing? You already seen everything, right? Now, of course, they've had season passes. It still persists to be a popular game to this day, and that's good. It deserves it, okay? But EA is currently under fire and facing incredibly strong criticism. Why? Because apparently they have banned an Apex Legends player for something that they said in the chat, like the global.
Oh, I think I actually read about this. So somebody typed STFU and they're banned.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I mean, we could actually try and quickly find this on the old Twitter. Apex Legends. Let's just search Apex Legends and see if it's fucking. Here it is. Here. Say STFU on Apex Legends. Account banned. Money stolen. All games gone. And here's a little fucking thing here. Terms of service. It looks like your EA account broke the rules in the positive play charter. Your EA account is banned. Here's why. While reviewing your account, we saw Apex Legends, The Van 3D, STFU. We consider this to be harassment. You can no longer play EA games on this account. We have removed your payment details from our system so you won't get any more charges from us. So there we go. That's the whole story right fucking there, and everything else is like, it's such a... Yeah, so that's what Phil's fucking talking about right there. Let's see how long it drags it. So I quickly explained it there. You know what I mean? It took me like, you know, a minute at most to explain it. Let's see how long it takes fucking Phil at 1.5 speed.
Chat while playing the game. So you'd think, wow, they got banned for something they typed in the chat. That had to be horrible. It must have been like racial epithets, like the N-word constantly, or maybe it was something incredibly sexist and biased. Maybe it was like a death threat, right? Something absolutely god awful, because to be banned from EA. And by the way, I should say this. This is not just a ban from Apex Legends. Listen to this. You can no longer play EA games on this account at all. We removed all payment details from your system, so you will no longer ever be charged again. They basically took this person's EA account and permanently banned it from any EA game ever. Imagine if you had an account and you played a bunch of EA games. You can't even use this account ever again. You gotta make a whole new one, start over, right? So any progress you ever had in any EA game, erased. Access to all EA games that you had on that account, denied. Huh? Yeah, from what people are saying, the person is banned from all games, meaning even if they bought games on that account digitally and it was linked to them, they can't play those games anymore. EA somehow said, fuck you, and banned them from all games. Okay? I want you to think about that. That's pretty crazy. When you bought a game, when you bought the license to the game, did you agree in the license agreement to that they could ban you from said game, even if it's a single player game, right? Huh?
And Phil is still not explaining to his audience what it was the person said, by the way. He kind of skipped over that to fucking go on that little tirade. So for people that haven't heard a story yet and are waiting for Phil to fucking tell them why the person was banned, he didn't tell them yet.
Yeah, also,
So
I can't wait to see how he's going to complain about this, because this is like saying gout in his chat and getting banned for it.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much EA in this situation.
Pretty fucking much, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you might say, all right, that sounds really ridiculous, right? What did they say? Here it is, because I'm staring at the screen right now. While you're viewing your account, we saw in Apex Legends, the person's name is The Van 3D. In the global chat, they said, STFU. And it says, we consider this to be harassment, permanent ban.
Oh my god.
Dead air.
Now, obviously, this is going to raise some red flags, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? Now, very much, maybe this isn't the case. Maybe there's something else that happened, but that's what EA flagged and said that's the reason why your account is permanently banned. So it's like, what?
Oh my god.
If you're going to ban someone, you have to be clear why you did it. Or do you? Because, guys, I've had the exact same thing happen to me. Remember?
Of course, he makes it about himself. He's going to bring us back to Twitch. He's going to bring us back around to fucking Twitch and how they got him for saying hateful things and all that shit. Oh my god, it's all about Phil, of course, at the end of the fucking day.
When I was on Twitch, and I was part of the Twitch partner program, and right in the middle of a stream, all of a sudden, what happened? All the subscriptions are disappearing. Everyone's subscription icons are changing. Everyone's like, what's going on? And the next thing you know, the subscriptions disappear. Huh? Oh, Phil, I can't super chat anymore. Well, back then it was cheering. I can't cheer anymore. What? And I go and check. Oh, you've been removed from the Twitch partner program. Huh? Why? Hate speech.
Hateful slurs, Phil. Get it right. Hateful slurs.
Yeah, why has he been slowly transforming it to hate speech? That doesn't really sound better.
Yeah, it sounds worse actually, because it's easily it's more understandable and more toxic, I'd say, for hate speech. Hate speech, hateful slurs is like, but hate speech is like, yeah, that's headline making kind of news or whatever, you know.
Come on, Phil.
Team are guilty of hate speech. Oh, hold on. Dance, Phil. So he's banging his head against the fucking sign. I gave very much to Lasagna Cat for a super chat, who says, I wonder how Phil would respond if I typed STFU in his chat. I am guessing he's going to fucking go crazy and ban your ass. This is a person that went crazy before for people typing LMAO in his chat while he was talking to his audience. Phil was during in the middle of some sort of begment, you know.
Yeah,
he was spinning a tall tail, guys. I'm really sorry, desperate right now.
Laughing my ass off.
And somebody typed LMAO and he's seen it and went off on one. He went fucking nuts. So I'm pouring my soul out here and you're laughing your ass off. You think it's funny? So he was so fucking
You think
triggered.
it's funny? Really? Really?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Hate speech? Like what? What are you talking about? Oh, we're not required to disclose that. We don't have to tell you anything.
Also, that's another bingo. Because what are you talking about?
Burger.
Thanks for that.
5 in a row.
Nice.
That's concerning.
We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 7 away. Technically, we're 6 away because we have a free space because of all those snorts. So you're doing very well indeed. This is a good card indeed. So it looks like I'm disappointed with the centre square. I thought Phil for sure would have said it was a shorter streaming week to use that as a way to try and beg harder. But maybe later on he'll say it. Hopefully he will. But yeah, I wouldn't know. A very strong card and a good pick from Bran.
What? You violated a contract you have with me. The contract outright says that I have a right to make money on your site if we have this legal agreement, which we have in place.
What?
Phil, that's not correct at all. That's not right. That's not accurate. That's wrong. I can't. There's like, oh my god, how can it be this stupid? This contract gives me a right to make money off you bastards. What? Oh god, so Lasagna Cat is reminding everyone that this guy was racist against Japanese people just last week and is trying to act like he never says hateful slurs. My most popular video on my channel, need to remind you guys, is a compilation of Phil saying the N-word. It's been multiple times over the years. And he's like, yeah, he says he's never used hateful slurs in his life, and there's a fucking whole compilation of it right there and there for people to enjoy.
Yes, it says you have the right to terminate the contract if I violate your rules. You're saying I violated the rules, but you're not telling me how, and you have no evidence that I did. And now you're telling me legally you have no actual reason to do that. Yes, you do. If I went to court against Twitch, they would have to prove in court that I violated their rules, or
please, for the love of God, let some denthead fucking fund his court case. I would love it.
Yeah, that would be the easiest thing ever to prove.
Want it to happen so bad. Like, please, Phil, beg hard for somebody to fucking pay your lawyer fees. I fucking beg you. I am on my hands and knees, fucking begging the universe to fucking have some denthead fund Phil's lawyer so he can try and take big bad Twitch to court for hateful slurs. And just wait for all the lawyers to fucking find. All the lawyers need to do for fucking Twitch is just search for DSP online and look at all the compilations of Phil using all these hateful slurs over the years. Phil, explain this hateful slur, explain that hateful slur. Oh my god, he would have no fucking chance. He's like, you guys didn't explain this to me. I thought it was okay. He's like, dude, you shouldn't be fucking saying this in the first place.
So they legally violated their agreement with me. They'd be liable for damages and all the lost revenue that I should have been making streaming with them. You can't just do that. All right? You have a legal agreement. Okay? So EA, right, if they actually banned this person for something else that wasn't STFU, all right, but they said that it was STFU, that's illegal. You have to actually disclose legally what's really going on. You can't lie. You know, that'll never hold up in court. And this is just a problem with these companies. Now, it seems like these companies just feel like they can do whatever they want because their attitude is, well, who's going to sue us? Realistically, we're a big company. We're full of millions and billions of dollars. Who's going to touch us? We're untouchable. So we can just use and abuse everyone underneath us and just, do this kind of stuff. Now, there very well could be that there was absolutely heinous stuff that happened. This person could have been doing absolutely heinous things, saying awful things, death threats, right? Sexual, racial, who knows? It could have been anything. And literally, that could be the reason why they banned that person. And that's fine. But you have to disclose that. You can't just lie about it and say, oh, we got, STFU. No, you can't do that. And if this is true and they did ban this person, right, it doesn't make sense. Because are you telling me then that no one can ever talk in the chat for fear that they're walking on eggshells? STFU?
Just like being in Phil's chat.
It's an abbreviation.
Yeah.
They didn't even swear, right? They didn't even swear. You might as well just ban them for saying WTF, right? It's the
or LMAO. Phil?
same thing. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It wasn't personal. It wasn't even really directed. It was a general thing said in the chat. How is that a bannable offense? And again, this isn't a warning. This isn't a slap on the wrist. All right? This isn't a big deal where it's like, oh, here you go. This is, you're permanently banned and all other games you ever bought under EA are inaccessible. That's wild. Okay? So, I don't know. I think it's bullshit. But you want to know the truth?
You have to wait for the truth. Phil's not he's dancing there sometimes. What the fuck? What the?
That's a good one.
I'll come back to that fucking freeze frame for a second. Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat. It says, as someone cited the TOS verbatim and he denied it. It said, any reason, no reason, clear as day. Phil wants to fucking pretend he didn't break any fucking rules on Twitch for his partnership program, but the fact of the matter is he was guilty of using variety, hateful slurs, not just that particular day, but multiple days on Twitch. Phil got away with a lot of shit on Twitch back in the fucking day. He restreamed movies for his final day in Connecticut. When he was in Connecticut, he did a live stream and he went out by fucking restreaming several fucking movies, and the end of movies like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure or Bogus Adventure, one of those fucking movies. Played the end of that on the stream. And literally like the final 5 minutes of the whole movie. Just nothing.
Wow.
And he got away with it. And like he had somebody at Twitch for a long time protecting him and protecting his interests. So yeah, a lot of people probably didn't know about this. So yeah, let me find the video I made. I made a video a good while ago covering all the times that Phil broke terms of service on Twitch and got away with it. Yeah, just bear with me here and I'll fucking show you guys. Give me a second here. There we go. Just fucking try and find the bastard thing. Let's try and search. How can I search? Just search Twitch, I guess, on my YouTube videos. Yeah, the many times I made a video. It's almost 10 minutes long. Okay. So we could watch it here, and you got to go soon anyway. You know, so this is the many times that Phil avoided a Twitch ban. I made this video in January 2022. Could be a while ago. And there's things covering it, like, so in June 2014, it has, like, fucking copyrighted material. So, June 2014.
8th of January 2022. DSP once again attempts to rewrite the past. Let's take a look at that past, shall we, and see if he was right. June 2014. The DMCA violation.
Man, this is legit Phil stream that fucking day where he's just playing the end of the fucking movie.
He's not even talking.
All right, everyone. That is it for the final CT stream.
Yeah, he talks here when it's the credits.
Okay.
10th of May 2015. Threatening Quiet Corner and trying to get his fans to abuse him.
I don't know if you can hear me now.
It's a classic, of course.
I got serious
Yeah.
for you. When you were playing Kingdom Hearts and your girlfriend installed the game in the stream chat, why did you put it in sub-only mode?
Enough of this.
So we've all seen that one before, where fucking, you know, you guys have my permission to go and attack him, not shit. What about August 2015?
19th of August 2015. The Be Awesome One incident.
Oh, by the way, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address.
So yeah, I mean, Phil has, you know, basically broken terms of service on Twitch multiple fucking times. Also, that first one was him restreaming the end of fucking, you know, movies, a whole bunch of different fucking movies and all that shit. Oh, you know, and we all know about Be Awesome One as well. What about a year later, 2016?
1st of May 2016. The incident.
Okay, that wasn't on Twitch, to be fair, that was YouTube and the
Wait a minute, this was from YouTube, not Twitch.
yeah, but still, he should be banned everywhere for fucking doing that. June 2017.
12th of June 2017. The abuse of Justine at E3.
Oh,
Of
boy.
course it's Justine. Why wouldn't we get Justine to be the host of this fucking gameplay segment of Battlefront 2?
Jeez.
Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was. Because Justine is the least pertinent person in this galaxy to be presenting Star Wars Battlefront 2, ladies and
Dark
gentlemen.
Side Phil would have been better.
Justine, nothing against her. Because I don't know her personally, I don't watch her shit, alright? But she was one of this group of what's called bandwagon YouTubers, alright? Justine is one of those fucking people. For whatever reason, publishers still bring her back every fucking year to E3 to present shit when she adds absolutely nothing but
So yeah, basic jealousy. Oh, it's that fucking freeze frame right there. Yeah, basic jealousy. The same year, October.
2017. The War Dog Leader incident.
it's just not a very healthy job. I'll be honest, you know, it was a lot healthier when I had someone to share this with and to make me healthy meals and everything, and all that's gone now, and now it's a lot tougher. Of course, now we got to get someone in the stream chat who wants to turn their own personal story into, you know, derailing the chat, and I'm not going to put up with it, so I'm just going to warn you right now. You know,
So yeah, there's been tons of times. A lot of you guys are familiar with a lot of those. I mean, for the most part, as I said, the first one from June 2014, he literally on his Twitch channel was playing the end of Bill and Ted. just for the hell of it, you know, because it's his final CT stream, not a shit fucking honey for that. If people are interested in watching the whole fucking video, link to it is in the chat, you know what I mean? But as I said, I went and made this a while ago. The reason for making it is because Phil, I forgot to play the intro. The reason why I made this particular video in the first place was Phil had it to say about other fucking people.
where now these companies feel like it's cancel culture time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a liability to have someone like that associated with our business. Even if we've been dealing with this person for 5+ years, it's a liability. So that's why Twitch isn't going to ban me, because I didn't do anything on Twitch that's ban-worthy. But they'll remove me from their partner program and say, we don't want to have any financial ties to this guy. You see? It's fucked up. I'm basically getting canceled. All right? Getting canceled for something that I did over a decade ago, acting like it's something that I did today. But these companies are fucking dumb.
There you go. So Phil had actually seen his fucking podcast that particular day, so I thought I'd make a video about it, showing all the times Phil actually fucking broke the fucking terms of service on Twitch. So yeah, that's why I made that video back in the fucking day. So there you go. That's a wee bit of a derailing right there, you know what I mean? But it had to be done, I think, you know what I mean? Because it's bizarre to me how he's bitching and whining and moaning about fucking not doing anything wrong on Twitch when he's done a lot of things wrong on Twitch, and he is protected over and over again by certain people on Twitch. But there you go. It blows my mind. So Brandon, I just noticed the time, Brandon. I assume you got to bail soon.
No, I could stay for 40 more minutes. That's about it.
Cool. No, I mean, I don't want to say hold you up, but that's cool.
No, it's all good. Let's get back to bingo.
That's wild. Okay, so I don't know. I think it's bullshit. But you want to know the truth? I feel that this is not really what happened, because this kind of stuff happens all the time. Okay. I feel that this likely was a situation where this person was probably an offender over time. They probably had done bad things in the past that they had already.
But Phil, this is you. So you've not done any research into this whatsoever. You have no knowledge of this whatsoever. This is you guessing. This is not news. This is you theorizing randomly out of nowhere just to try and fit the narrative.
Yeah, he's fabricating a scenario in his head, like just to justify the ban. I don't know, man. This is so weird.
It's just the fact that I don't mind Phil trying to come up with his own goddamn theories, but he's trying to pass it off as news.
Yeah.
Is the story itself news? Whatever, yes. Is this fucking random theory afterwards news? No, it's not. Stick to the facts, Phil.
Gotten like levels of maybe warning or suspension, and this was the one that was like the last straw. EA just wanted to get rid of them. They thought that they were, oh, here's a bad actor, let's just get rid of them, right? Levels of escalation, as they say. But in this case, say that, right? Why were you banned? Because you did this and this, you didn't learn, you keep up the bad behavior, we've had enough, enjoy your ban. Versus, oh, you said STFU in the chat. That's not the truth then. That's a half truth or a partial truth. That's not the whole truth. These companies need to be held accountable. They need to be transparent when they are taking moderation action. When you are punishing someone in a legal way, because this is a legal way they did it. This wasn't, oh, you know, a slap on the wrist, a temporary ban. This is, you no longer have access to things you purchased. We're taking away access to things you bought with money, right? You need to justify that action. You can't just, it's no big deal. It's all just fun and games. Fuck them, right? You can't do that. And these companies need to be starting taking a task and start taking shit seriously, because, you know, it's consumer protection is what it is. Listen, this guy, this Apex Legend player, might very well be the most vile person on the planet, okay? I get it. But at the same time, sorry,
Slander?
I gotta stand up for consumer protections. I've been the victim of being mistreated by these kind of companies, and they don't think they're accountable. They are accountable. All I needed to do was be richer and bigger, and I could have sued the shit out of Twitch, and that would have been the end of that shit, because I would have won, and I would have made a lot of money. But that's what I mean. Like, they think they can just get away with it, because out of every person that they treat like that, what, is one person out of 100,000 going to sue them, right? And that's not right. It's just not right. The little guy shouldn't be stepped on. Even if the little guy's an asshole, they still have rights. And they should have the same rights as everyone else. You know what I mean? So it's bullshit, and I gotta stand up for consumer rights. Sorry, EA, you fucked up. If you really ban this guy for saying STFU, I mean, what are you, out of your fucking mind?
Jesus, man. Apparently, I've had 100 likes, guys. Thank you for liking the stream. It's a second free space for the bingo stream. And of course, as well as getting a free space for the bingo stream, you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to shoot the fuck out of Phil. And away he goes. And back he comes. There's a good cat. I love that fucking animation. Every time. Never gets old.
Yeah.
Never gets old. Pixar, that's what I'm saying. I love how every single animation you ever see fucking Pixar do, the intro, for example, you know, or these animations for Bubbles and all shit, they're all him. Like, I have zero input for that, and I'm happy kind of that's the case, because his imagination is so fucking beautifully twisted. Like, he's a sick puppy sometimes with the things he thinks of, you know what I mean? But that's I wouldn't have it any other way, you know what I mean? Let the artists be as creative as they want. That's my opinion.
Every person who says the F word will be banned forever from your games. Well, I guess you're gonna have to ban 90% of your player base then. So enjoy having 10% of your customers from now on, because you're a bunch of fucking idiots. Okay, before we continue, I need to blow my nose. So I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back in a minute.
At least he mutes the stream. At least he mutes the fucking stream.
Maybe we should sip some skip juice here.
Yeah, go forward some more. 10 seconds, another 5 seconds, another 5 seconds, another 5 seconds, another...
Jesus!
Holy shit, he was away a long time.
I'm back. Okay, our other story for today. It's not really a story, but everyone is acting like it is. You can always tell when there's a slow news day when something like this becomes a story. All right, you ready for this? For the first time ever, Xbox is on track to surpass Sony PlayStation in regards to overall sales and performance. So essentially it's going to be Nintendo, because Nintendo's always on top. So it'll be Nintendo, Xbox, Sony. All right? And people are reporting this as a story. This is a story. It's a big story.
What?
Xbox surpassing Sony? That hasn't happened in multiple console generations. How could that possibly be? Because it's not a real story. It's bullshit. And basically, I'm tired of bullshit stories in game media on slow days. It just proves that a lot of them are a bunch of fucking hacks and they should not have jobs for the way that they report shit.
What?
The reason they're reporting this, are you ready for this? Is because, take a wild guess. Why do you think Xbox would all of a sudden be surpassing Sony financially, right? Why would, perhaps there was something going on, just perhaps, that maybe involved Microsoft and Xbox recently, that perhaps could change the financial situation of these companies. You know what I mean? Gee, I wonder. So, of course, I'm going to tell you, Microsoft just went through with the purchase of Activision Blizzard. It took forever. It was over a year's process being battled out in the courts, but it was finally stamped. Go ahead. All full speed ahead, and it's about to go through. So what's happening is the financials of Activision Blizzard and all of their profits for the year are now actually going to show up on the balance sheet or the spreadsheet or the financials of Microsoft rather than their own standalone company, because they're not a standalone company anymore. So when you add the profits of all of Xbox plus the new Activision Blizzard acquisition and you total it up, oh, look at that. Actually now it's more than Sony, right? Does that mean that Xbox has surpassed Sony? Does that mean that all of a sudden they have blown by them in quality and sales and popularity? Does that mean we're seeing a huge shift in gamer?
I need to fucking bring that back.
Blown by them.
Not for what he said. Not for what he said. What his hands were doing. It needs. So yeah, fuck what Phil's saying. I can give two shits about what Phil's fucking saying.
And sales.
Hold on.
Popularity.
What the? It truly is the pig.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness and gracious me. Hang on. So,
that's thumbnail material.
Yeah, so fucking lately. So there we go. I wonder what my thumbnail's going to be like tomorrow. We're going to have that on the left hand side and fucking Jasper fucking suffering the right. I can already picture a thumbnail now, so it works perfectly. That's a perfect little crop out right there. I'm actually genuinely going to fucking get my thumbnail like sorted now. Give a second here. It won't take long at all. Very, very fucking quick. I just need. I forgot the fucking chaos from the last one. I need to delete him. As the buy Brandon as well. You're not here tomorrow. It's okay. So the 21st, good old 21st, cool. And the two big things we got for it. We got this fucking ridiculous thing in the fucking left hand side. I'll just bring this over here. So here we go. Bring this fucking and make it as big as possible. There we go. I think if I can have Jasper over here fucking staring over at him going, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Poor Jasper. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll come up with something clever for Jasper to think, later on. I don't know. We'll see who's got the fucking funniest thing for Jasper to fucking say. Please add a pink tint. Oh, that's a shout. Can I? I can edit it for apparently. Can I somehow add a pink tint? There's filters apparently. There's like a Luna, Aero, Capri, Sandy, all these fucking random. This is kind of pink. That's possible, Arctic, Rustic.
If you send me the PNG, I can do it for you real quick.
That's a bit pink as well. How about that? That's kind of pinkish. What the fuck, man? There's so many options. What the fuck? It was really fucking trippy here. Oh, that didn't even fucking mean that, yeah. But there we go. There's options anyway, for sure. Oh, where's that fucking other one there? I think it was like Addy or some pish, or some random call. God, there's some random fucking names for the shit. Go back to none for now. We'll come back to that. Oh shit, I mean, I'll move that. We'll come back to it later on. I'll leave it in that for now. Anyway, fuck it. Let's get back to fucking bingo. But yeah, there we go. We got some brainstorming to do for fucking bingo. So the thumbnail later on for fucking tomorrow. But I just could not help but ignore. This was impossible to ignore. I would not forgive myself for ignoring this. It had to be done.
Does that mean we're seeing a huge shift in gamer attitudes? No. Literally reporting this story is bullshit. Any outlet that reported this story, Xbox is going to surpass Sony, is a fucking disingenuous bunch of assholes who are going for clickbait rather than reporting any kind of factual news. There's no change here. Xbox didn't get any increase in sales. In fact, their sales this year reportedly are down from last year. The difference is they bought another company. So now, okay, yeah, it's a company.
Yeah, he's saying, I just want to, copy and paste this picture and, make sure that Brandon has a copy or whatever. Anyone wants a copy or whatever, but yeah, there we go. I'm just making sure the pictures are there. For, you know what I mean? Should they be needed or whatever. For have fun with all those fucking random ass pictures.
In a sense, now they're together. Does that mean anything? Of course it doesn't. I'm tired of this nonsense. These people misrepresenting shit just to try to push agendas and shit, right? Oh, the future looks bright for Microsoft. Does it? Does it? Take a look at the other companies Microsoft acquired. Bungie, how are they doing right now? Not Bungie, excuse me. 343 Studios, who took over for Halo. How are they doing right now? Right?
It's like
what about
15 years ago.
The companies making Redfall. Wow, they look really good. I forgot the name of the company. Arcane Studios with Redfall. Wow, they're looking really good right now, aren't they? Right? Bethesda. Oh yeah, that much acclaimed, across the board, beloved game of the year contender, Starfield. Right? Sarcasm. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these companies that Microsoft has acquired either have faltered and not proven to be worth the money and or worth their time, or they haven't even come out with a fucking product yet. Right? So how are you going to tell me, right, that this is a good sign because they bought Activision Blizzard, that this is somehow going to benefit them and turn them around? Did you not notice that Activision Blizzard is under fire? That Activision Blizzard is being, even their games as of late are being heavily criticized for not being so good, for being underperforming. Did you not see what happened with Diablo 4? Right? A lot of people said Diablo 4 was one of their most disappointing games of the year. They were expecting it to be on par with Diablo 2. It was not. It was completely underwhelming. Most people don't like the changes and updates, and they're just very disappointed with this game. So, what the hell does it mean that their numbers are up because they bought another company? Absolutely nothing. It's a non-report. Any news outlet that reported this as news is not a legit news outlet. They're just looking for clickbait, and they're not worth your time. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that was DSP news for today. Now, we have a little bit of extra time.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
What I would like to do, at least with a little bit of extra time, because we have a couple shout outs to do so far, not too many. With a little bit of extra time we have, I would like to delve back into the realm of the suggestion box, maybe for like 20 minutes here while we have some time, okay? This is a thread that you guys posted up in over the course of October, and what we've been trying to do is go back to this thread once in a while to get ideas.
Not much of a Phil dance this time. He's barely moving. Well, he's not moving at all now because the fucking thing froze. But thank you very much to Luna Guardian for the super chat who says, all this garbage is false. Can we please have the Jaha clip?
Yo, Phil.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
There you go. The Jaha clip, there we fucking go. Also, just a good measure, just because I didn't play it out on, regarding Cat.
She's a big fucking bitch!
There we go, that's always a fucking favourite as well. And of course, but we can't fucking finish without doing that. There we go. Now let's back to bingo.
A thread that you guys posted up in over the course of October, and what we've been trying to do is go back to this thread once in a while to get ideas, okay? Okay. Now, let's do it, okay? Perhaps a fundraising stream once every 3 months where you ask all your members to decide on a charity they would like the funds to accumulate to go toward. You could gain a much better following from not only other donors of the charity, but also around the internet in general. Over time, I believe you would achieve an impressive amount of growth in viewership and a much more diverse community. The possibilities of giving so much back are endless, I'm quite sure. Being that you have such a positive group of supporters, they would be on board. This is just a thought, okay? So, charity is the idea. Now, first off, all right?
Did somebody genuinely suggest Phil to be charitable? But that's Phil's money. He needs that money to pay his bills. This is going to be good. Why is Phil going to say no to this?
I have an incredibly large group of negative hate watchers who follow me all around.
Oh, so it's our fault you can't be charitable. Wow, isn't that fucking amazing?
Okay? They would do anything they possibly could at any moment to ruin something like that. So, in order to even
Okay, how in the fuck? I don't think... It would be quite fucking shitty if Phil actually tried to do something genuine. Like, can you imagine if Phil done like Afterlife or whatever, or is it called Afterlife? As a charity thing.
Extra Life.
Afterlife. I fucking that went a bit dark there. My bad. Extra Life, not Afterlife. Sorry, my bad. Afterlife is the name of a very entertaining show. Ricky Gervais was in it. My bad. But yeah, Extra Life. So I can't imagine any detractor would actually genuinely want to try and fuck DSP over if he attempted to do something nice for Extra Life, for example. That would be kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I've said this before too. Like, if he was genuinely doing a charity thing and people were like trying to prevent it from happening, like honestly, I think people would condemn that kind of activity.
Yeah, I would.
Just
it's
for charity.
I would still mock the crap out of him, of course. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I wouldn't try to interfere with that fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. So let's see how it feels. So basically it's our fault he can't do charity because he thinks we're going to fucking stop him from somehow fucking being charitable. This should be good.
They would do anything they possibly could at any moment to ruin something like that. So, in order to even consider to plan any kind of a charity event, it would have to be a situation where it's foolproof. And you might say, well, what does that mean? okay? It means that this has to be an event that when I'm doing it, there's no way that a bunch of idiots could go out there and find a way to get it shut down or fuck with it.
How the fuck do we like shut down a major fucking charity? I don't understand that. Also, he touched a deer.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Technically, we are 4 away from a full house because we have 2 free spaces, thanks to people liking the stream and Phil snorting a whole bunch of fucking times.
All right. So how could I do that? So I would say number 1. All right. Whatever charity event this would be, any funds, any donations raised have to go directly to that charity immediately. We would have to find a situation where I am not a middleman. I would never want to handle any money whatsoever that has to go to a charity. All right?
People
There's
wouldn't
just too many
trust
problems.
me,
I mean, Phil could just literally have a charity in a stream right now and just say, guys, if you're genuinely curious, go support this. Like, Piece of Peace does it for all streams. Anybody that wants to fucking support, you know, Jasper's Angels, for example, if you're watching Piece of Peace, he has a link right there in his fucking description when he's doing it.
Yep.
And and obviously, it's I mean, many a bingo winner in the day as well have given their winnings to Jasper's Angels and charities, not shit. It's just, so there's nothing stopping him from trying to help a charity out himself, as is, by having a link in the stream or whatever, or a link in the chat or whatever. And you could even have a, you know, Nightbot fucking, you know, spam the fucking link every 5 minutes just so people are aware the ways they can help his charity. But no, it's all about helping him because he's a greedy bastard.
There's problems when it comes to claiming the income for tax purposes. There's problems with people who are going to obviously outright say shit like, oh, Phil lied and didn't give the money to the charity and shit like that, right? So we would have to figure something out so that it would have to be a foolproof direct donation scenario. So maybe there are ways to do that. I don't know, maybe there's ways to say, oh, you're doing a campaign for a charity, and you could create like a web page, and you could advertise that web page during a marathon stream, and if people want to contribute, they contribute to the web page. The web page will show how many people donated to the charity specifically and stuff like that. I don't really know how it works. I've never done that before, you see? So I don't know how that would happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it works. I honestly don't know. But I would never, ever, ever, ever want to be the person who says, I'm going to collect money and have it sit in my accounts, and then I'm going to give it to charity. That would be the biggest, dumbest move. I'd have to be a complete fucking idiot to do any charity like that. Seriously, I'd have to be superbly dumb, because that's just setting myself up for failure and problems, especially with the amount of haters and shit that I have out there. That would never work. All right? So, the question is, how would it work? I don't know. That would have to be something that's researched and figured out. Now, there's another thing, another wrinkle here. Again, because I have so many hate watchers and assholes out there, like, how do you figure out, seriously, how do you figure out how to pick a proper charity? Because I hate to say it, a lot of people feel that a lot of these charities are fake and or they're not as charitable as they claim. You know, you got a charity that looks well-intentioned, sounds like a good idea, you raise money, you give it to them, and then you find out 6 months, 8 months down the road, oh, by the way, they keep 85% of contributions, and they claim it's operating costs. Only 10%, 15% of what you actually raised goes to help people. The rest just goes to keep their company money. And it's like, wait, what?
Does that sound familiar?
Obviously, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I intended. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever we would look into, if we were going to do something charity, would have to be something reputable, something where you know that a lot of the money that's being raised is going to go towards the actual cause and not just to fucking have people get paid. You know what I'm saying? So, this is what I mean. There's so many things involved in a charity event that a lot of people don't think about. A lot of people just think, oh, charity event, just fucking turn on your stream and raise money and you're done. Oh, it's so good. Why don't you just do it? Right? Because it's not. It's very complicated. All right, here's another wrinkle. And this is something that people probably don't even think about. All right? You guys know about the amount of hate that I get on the internet and the amount of slander.
Every single reason so far has been him getting hate for him not fucking doing something for charity. All 3 reasons so far has been him being the victim of being hated on.
You also know that most of it's bullshit. Yes, some of it is based on nuggets of truth. But for example, 2-3 years ago, there was this internet campaign by my hate watchers to get me kicked out of anything possible. So they formulated a whole package, like a whole like, promo video of really toxic, negative stuff about me. And most of it applied to like 10, 15 years ago. It doesn't apply to modern day Phil of anything in the past 6 to 7 years. This is like old Phil back in the day. You know, some of the racial jokes I used to make. Yes, that stupid Nazi joke that I made that's infamous that I've apologized for 1,000 times. So they turn this into a package and they send it to companies.
A package?
Why would you want to do business with this man? Look how awful he is, right? And look what happened. I got kicked out of several different companies, literally for things that I did.
I mean, I can kind of actually see that happening to Phil. Anytime if Phil actually genuinely fucking started trying to do something for charity, I can't imagine people saying, look, this person's representing your charity. This is what this person's like. I could definitely see detractors doing that to try and make sure that charity distances, you know, has some distance away from Phil. Like, we don't approve of this person, but yeah, it's something I can actually see happening, put it that way. Which would that? I'm not sure how I'd feel. Like, I mean, let's just say, for a hypothetical sake, Phil does do an Extra Life thing. Would people then try and contact Extra Life and say this person is a toxic piece of shit and he's representing your charity and all that shit? I mean, I don't know. would you want Phil anywhere near that kind of thing? It's a strange one.
I think if you genuinely just set up an Extra Life account and just, hey, there's the link, you can donate money, goes to that charity, just through there, not through me, not through a weird PayPal donation, then it's just like, I don't think anyone should mess with it.
Yeah, and
that's just me though.
And Phil's pretending it's fucking a really difficult thing to fucking do. Like, you've got other fucking people that can do it regularly, and like you even this month. Money, yeah, money, dance all. I don't dance now. But I was saying though, like, even this month you got other detractors fucking doing Extra Life fucking content, Ludwig and Playing Your Beliefs and several others. I think Tevin's involved as well. So big ups to Ira for super chat. Thank you very much for super chat. Ira's saying, I've held free charity streams for VFW, Feeding America, and Trevor Project. It really is as easy as getting a direct donation link for Nightbot to use. There you fucking go. Phil's pretending it's a fucking impossible task to try and like pick the right fucking charity. Let's be real here. Phil would rather have the money go to him because he thinks himself more worthwhile cause than fucking charities. Phil basically is a fucking charity case at this point. But he's too lazy to fucking even do his research. Or his due diligence or whatever, you know, it's just... I don't know, it just blows my mind how much him and any excuses he has to not do this good thing. This would be a nice thing to fucking do for people, but he's like, I can't do it because all my haters are haters.
I want to do business with this man. Look how awful he is, right? And look what happened. I got kicked out of several different companies, literally for things that I did 10, 15 years ago, okay? What's to stop them from doing that with a charity, right? Are you really going to accept funds from this man? Look what he's done in the past. And there's a serious situation, where charity could get a bunch of complaints and say, well, we're not going to take this seriously. We're going to ban this guy. He's not going to be able to raise charity for us because we don't want to accept funds from someone who's considered someone like this on the internet, right? Even though the things they're saying about me are not valid in the present day at all, they're not representative of who I am or anything, they could do that, right? And I would not be surprised if that's exactly what would happen. Like, let's say I announced today that I was going to do, a child's play charity. A child's play, for those who don't know, you raise funds and it goes to buy video games for kids who are very deathly sick in a hospital. And
isn't that what Extra Life does?
I think so.
I don't know if Child's Play is even an old charity or is that just Phil trying to make something up to try and sound like he's aware.
I think Child's Play is a thing.
I haven't heard of it, but maybe it's American only or something, I don't know.
Just want something to do to distract them while sadly they're going through this crazy, treatments or life-saving maneuver, whatever it is, right? And it's a valid charity. People raise lots of money for this, and kids, trying to go through horrible times in their lives. So what if I said that's what we're gonna do, right? And so here's the page, and immediately they start bombarding Child's. Oh, you're gonna have this guy, this vile guy, do it, and here's all the things he's ever done wrong. I could literally be turning on the stream midstream and be told, sorry, we're not accepting it because we got too many people complaining, so we're turning it off, right?
I can actually see that happening, which I'm not sure how I feel about. If you get what I'm saying, like, I can generally see a lot of people contacting this charity and saying this person's a piece of shit, don't let him fucking anywhere near. But the thing is, though, I wouldn't like that happening. I think, as much as a piece of shit Phil is, I don't want to fucking deny a charity getting money because DSP decided to do something nice for once, But I don't know. Yeah. It's all hypothetical anyway. You know what I mean? At the end of the fucking day, because Phil is not going to do this anyway.
I'm with you too, though. If he did it, I don't think anyone should stop it.
Yeah, but
because the money doesn't go through him. So I mean, just let it go through, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, end of the fucking day, though, this is all hypothetical. Phil is
he's not going to do it. Yeah,
it's going to distract him from his grift to try and get money from his deadheads for him, rather than trying to send that money to fucking charity. There's no fucking way Phil's even going to fucking entertain the idea for all the reasons said here. Basically, it's a detractor's fault. He can't be charitable to anyone ever because he fears the detractors who live rent free in his fucking head and stop him from ever being nice to anyone.
Right? So, here's the deal, all right? You say, why don't you just do charity? Well, first of all, I don't even like how this guy suggested it, because you heard what he said? Oh, if you do charity, it's going to make you look good. It's going to bring more positivity. More people will see you in a positive light. That's not why you do charity. All right? I've told you, I was raised Roman Catholic. All right? Roman Catholicism teaches that charity is something that you do as a sacrifice. All right? It means that instead of doing something that benefits you, you actively seek to give your time, your money, your belongings, whatever it may be. You sacrifice something to help others. It's supposed to be you're taking away from something that you could better be doing that would help you, but you give it to others instead. It's self-sacrifice. Since it's a self-sacrifice, it means that it's not supposed to benefit you in any way, shape, or form.
Oh my God.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Christ! Make the bad man stop.
This is painful. This hurts my soul. Oh my God, this is so fucking bad. This is so fucking bad. So his religion is preventing him from being charitable.
Yeah, when you say it that way, that doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
At all. All right? So
At
the moment
all.
that I would say we're doing charity, right, here on the stream, that's something that benefits me. Why? Because people might say, oh, good guy Phil, he's going to do this. He's going to actually do the right thing, and he's going to raise funds for so-and-so and so-and-so. But then people start, oh, well, well, that's good of him. And that benefits me. It does. So immediately, that's not charity. Immediately, you could say that's philanthropy. That's different. That's a different term. You might argue that's philanthropy, but that's not charity. You see? So, I hate to say it, anyone who does these kind of streams is not doing charity. They're doing philanthropy, which is fine.
Hold on. Phil pointed at a camera point,
Yeah.
apparently.
The moment that I would say we're doing charity, right, here on the stream, that's something that benefits me. Why? Because people might say, oh, good guy Phil, he's going to do this.
Yeah, I'll count that. I'll count that as a camera point. It's quite vague, It almost wasn't, but yeah.
Burger.
I'll count it. Why not?
He's going to actually do the right thing, and he's going to raise funds for so-and-so and so-and-so. But then people start, oh, well, that's good of him. And that benefits me. It does. So immediately, that's not charity. Immediately,
But
that's,
it benefits the charity,
That's
dude.
different. That's a different term. You might argue that's philanthropy, but that's not charity.
It kind of reminds me of a random, I think it's like an episode of Friends or some pish. Like Joey's doing some sort of telethon on TV to try and help out, and I think Phoebe, I think they're trying to fucking argue a point where I was like, you can't do a good deed without feeling good about it or whatever, some pish. So Phoebe's like, I'm going to donate a whole bunch of money, and I fucking hate doing it because I'm skint. But doing that got Joey on TV, and she was so happy, and it fucking ruined the point because she was like, damn, I feel good now. It's like, no, I'm not meant to feel good about being charitable. It was a random thing that pops into her fucking head, but I remember that fucking thing before. It sounds like what Phil's talking about here, where it's like you can't do something nice without benefiting from it or some pish. It's just such a...
Yeah, I don't know.
But this is such a dumb argument from Phil here. His religion is stopping him from being charitable. Of that and the detractors.
You see? So, I hate to say it, anyone who does these kind of streams is not doing charity. They're doing philanthropy, which is fine. You want to call it that, that's fine. But they're lying. Anyone who says, oh, it's a charity stream, it's not a charity stream. You don't know what charity means. You're miscategorizing the word for personal benefit. You're not sacrificing of yourself. You're asking funds from your viewers to go towards a good cause. Yes, you're giving up your time on a stream or whatever to raise those funds, but you are benefiting directly from it. It makes you look good. It boosts your image.
I mean, that's not why people usually do
That's
fucking
subjective
charity.
too,
Yeah.
right? Because people that don't like Mr. Beast, but he is doing good things.
So I want to give you an example here, right? IP2 always wins, right? They won bingo the other day. Instead of saying, I'm like to him, okay, you won bingo. What do you want as a prize? He said, give it to charity. He wanted it to go to a specific charity, and not just like Jasper's Angels or whatever. So yeah, I did what he wanted. So does that benefit IP2 always wins? God, no. No. It's like he could have, say it's money they could have had, but instead he's like saying, give it to charity. And and that's not him. He doesn't benefit from that directly because I'm sure he cares about the fucking charity, of course. I mean, it's what he wanted it to go. But he's not profiting from that. He could have profited from the bingo, but instead he chose, you know what, I'm going to put that to a good cause instead. It can go elsewhere. It doesn't need to go into my pocket. It'll go to a good cause instead. And it's like, as far as I'm aware, they're not a streamer. As far as I'm aware, they're just a detractor that enjoys robust detractor content or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's several other people as well that have won bingos over here where they said give it to charity, give it to Jasper's Angels, whatever, you know what I mean? Put it back towards the stream or whatever, you know what I mean? So other people can benefit. This is stuff that people do not because they're trying to fucking get clout on the internet. This is Phil's fucking disgustingly paranoid mind at work again. Where he thinks everyone's got an agenda. Everyone's got some ulterior fucking motive to try and fucking look good on the internet and make him look bad somehow. It's a strange fucking paranoid state of mind that Phil lives in and has done for the last several fucking years.
Yeah, it's if he sees someone doing charity online and raising awareness for something, he thinks there's an ulterior motive there. Oh, they're only doing it to make themselves look good.
And this goes back years and years and years. Remember, Phil was a big fucking critic of the Ice Bucket Challenge. He was a big critic. Yeah. People were telling Phil to do the Ice Bucket Challenge, and Phil said, "No, don't be stupid. It's all a gimmick or whatever. It's all dumb. People aren't doing it because I care about the charity. People are doing it because it's a viral thing and it's popular and all that shit is." So Phil refused to do the Ice Bucket Challenge, and as far as I'm aware, didn't even contribute any money regardless. So instead of he avoided the challenge, and he also avoided a charity.
Yeah, so to be fair, maybe some people did do it just for the virality of it,
probably,
but it raises awareness for the thing that it's supporting, that the thing it's raising awareness for.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the goal.
So many more people became informed of it because of the fucking viral fucking movement of the whole thing. It took off and exploded. But yeah, it's almost fitting that the bingo background is like a communist style Phil. Now I think about, you know,
Yeah.
I just seen that there, you know what I mean? This, I think soccer. Is this a communist Phil background grid on the bingo board? It's a sheer coincidence. I swear to you, it's a coincidence. But you're right, you're right.
Gives you positivity. It makes people like you more. That's not charity. Okay? So,
Sip.
So, I've told you guys this over the years, over and over and over. I have. If I am going to do something that is charity, I will do it behind the scenes. I will never do it publicly on a stream, all right? Because to me, that's not charity. It's not a sacrifice. It's not something that truly helps. If it benefits me, then I'm only doing it to help me. This is why many, many years ago, I didn't do the Ice Bucket Challenge.
What?
Everyone gave me shit for it. Oh my God. People gave me so much shit for it, and it was hard for me to stick to my beliefs and values at that time, because I told you guys I didn't want to do it. People were doing that literally for internet popularity. They weren't doing it to spread, you know, the message of ALS. People doing it didn't even know what the fuck.
So before Phil even fucking continues to rant and rave and all that jazz, I want to remind everyone, from Phil's bankruptcy filings, he stated that he gave $0 to charity. So even behind the scenes, he wasn't giving anything to charity when he was filing for bankruptcy.
Yeah, and that was data from like a year before the bankruptcy.
Yeah,
so
a
in private,
a year's worth of data.
yeah, a year's worth, $0 to charity.
Yeah, so, but maybe Phil felt like he would have been bragging and he would have fucking gained some positive clout from the bankruptcy lawyer if he stated he had, you know what I mean? Who knows? Who fucking knows how his fucking dumbass mind works? But yeah, going by his own fucking bankruptcy fucking, you know, documents, he didn't bother his arse to even contribute behind the scenes that day, despite making over $100,000 fucking dollars himself. That's the type of person he is. That really is. It's just there's there's nothing. There's nothing to fucking justify Phil ignoring charity. But here he is fucking saying it. He would only do it behind the scenes and not disclose it. And Phil has pretended in the fucking past, by the way, that he's done a whole bunch of things for charity, but he just doesn't tell people about it. Bull fucking shit. If ever X'd out was fucking relevant, is that fucking kind of claim?
ALS was. They were just dumping ice on their fucking head to say they're part of this meme. All right? And I refused to be a part of that. And people hated me for it. But I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking around with this stuff. I know what's real charity and what's not. All right? So.
Wait, hold on. ALS is still a real fucking charity. He's just claiming that ALS is not a real fucking charity. Just because there's a viral fucking movement for a condition to try and raise awareness for it doesn't mean it's a fake fucking charity.
Yeah, what?
He's calling it a fake charity, yeah.
Yeah, ALS he thinks is a charity name?
Yeah,
it's not the disease or whatever?
Yeah, I'll rewind and play it again, but he's saying this is a fake fucking charity.
This meme. All right? And I refused to be a part of that. And people hated me for it. But I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking around with this stuff. I know what's real charity and what's not. All right? So, again, if I do stuff, it will be private, it will be behind the scenes, and it will be for the fact that I want to help people, not because I want to get something out of it. Literally, in this person's suggestion, they say, oh, but this charity will make you look good. Then I don't want to do it. If you want to come to my streams and support me for the content I put out, do that. If you want to support me because I'm a holdout from the old school YouTube that's not about drama and toxic shit, and you like the positivity on my streams, come do that.
How did he turn this
but I don't want you
into
to
a
come
bag?
support my streams because I did a charity event, and I raised money for St. Jude's or something. That's stupid. That's, again, I'm benefiting because of the misery of others. I find a way to spin that into benefit. How does that make any fucking sense? Okay? And this is the difference.
So, YouTuber refuses to use a 200,000 strong popular channel on YouTube to give awareness to certain charities, to help raise funds for certain charities, due to moral religious conflict. Is that basically the headline we're looking at here?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is so fucking weird. His moral compass won't let him be charitable. That is essentially it.
He refuses to see that even if one person becomes aware of a charity through a link on his channel, through something he's doing, that's like money a charity can potentially receive that they would not have received otherwise because you promoted it.
But counterpoint, instead of that charity getting, so Phil wants that money.
Yeah.
And how's Phil going to feel when he sees one of his fans give a charity money and not him? He would feel upset. He would feel threatened. Phil is a charity. Phil is the source of where that money should be going. Because all your money, all my money, all the audience's money, every single person's penny and dollar on the planet right now should belong to DSP in DSP's mind. Because
yeah, it's not your money.
Yeah.
It's his money. You just haven't given it to him
these
yet.
big, massive, greedy corporations don't need that fucking money. They don't deserve that fucking money. Phil deserves all that fucking money. If he had all that fucking money in the world, he'd be fucking suing the fuck out of Twitch for even more fucking money and all that. It's just, he cannot help but always desire more, demand more. Phil has a mind of a genuine fucking successful businessman. You know, people that are rich and successful never usually stop trying to be rich and successful. They always seem to try and grow more, which I've always kind of found fascinating to me. I mean, at some point in time, you've got to think to yourself, sure, you've got enough money to be comfortable and settle, but they're always trying to think of doing more and more. It's just about the way their brains are fucking wired. Try and make things more successful, get more money, not shit, and all that jazz. Phil's mind kind of works like that, except he doesn't have the money and he doesn't have the success. But still, regardless of the fact, if he's got $50, he wants to turn that into $100. And I think he deserves $100. And if he gets $100, he'll then think I deserve $150.
Yep.
And so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. He's got a fucking mindset of a successful person, but the lifestyle of a fucking beggar.
Between me and a lot of people out there to this day, they love Mr. Beast. They think he's the best person on the planet. I couldn't think of anything further from the truth for me. My belief system is completely against that.
Oh my god. Mr. Beast is fucking getting shots fucking fired at him now. I need full context.
Any fucking sense. Okay? And this is the difference between me and a lot of people. A lot of people out there to this day, they love Mr. Beast. They think he's the best person on the planet. I couldn't think of anything further from the truth for me. My belief system is completely against that. Alright? It's okay if you like him, go ahead, watch his content, whatever. I'm not like that, man. I'm not. I'll do stuff behind the scenes for myself to help people. And I do, by the way. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you what capacity it is. I'm not going to tell you any of that shit. Because it's no one's business. And I don't want to benefit from it. So I'm not going to talk about it. Alright? So that's the deal. Alright? It's that simple.
Give me a second here. Where is it? Where's my extra fucking doubt? Seriously, there it is. Found it. There you are. Good old fucking Adam.
If you disagree with that, that's fine. You can go ahead and disagree with it. And do what you want. Do charity, philanthropy, whatever you want to call it in your own content. But please stop putting your morals and values onto me and trying to force me into something that I'm not comfortable with. I already know trying to do an event like this would be a huge can of worms that I'm opening with the amount of hater base and everything that I have all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with that level of crap. If I'm going to help people, I'll just help them. I don't need to have it publicly broadcast all over the internet. All right? So there you go. Continuing on.
I think that might be one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard Phil say. And I don't say that lightly. We've all seen Phil fucking beg profusely for his own fucking benefit, but for him to fucking actively shit on people for trying to fucking do good deeds around the fucking world. Mr. Beast is a fucking cunt, apparently, because they're very charitable and make a bunch of fucking videos highlighting these fucking things that are fucking needing money raised for and all that shit. Now, does Mr. Beast do this for some for popularity and clip? Of course he fucking does. He's got a successful fucking YouTube channel. He wants to fucking maintain that and grow that, but he's also using his fucking platform to do good in the fucking world. It's a win-win situation a lot of the fucking times.
Yeah, like if you want to think he's like, he's a, I don't know, you think of him negatively or positively, whatever, but at least at the end of the day, he's doing something good for people that, you know, can't have good things themselves. Like he's doing things that other people aren't doing and supporting these causes and doing all these charitable things. And DSP's really gonna sit here and shit on him. Like, DSP, what have you done? What about the $0
like,
to charity you
donated? But he can't tell people what he's done because then he fucking benefit from that somehow. So even though he's a part, so behind the scenes, so isn't Phil disclosing the fact that he's done things behind the scenes also benefiting positively?
Yeah, him fucking saying that, guys, I'm not going to tell you when I do good things. I'm just going to do it out of the goodness of my heart.
And
that's you trying to gain positive.
That's what he's saying. He then fucking followed up by saying, by the way, guys, I have done plenty of things behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
So that's not him fucking trying to brag about being charitable to his audience for personal fucking benefit. Then what the hell is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that suggestion. I didn't expect such a fucking nice, wholesome suggestion to trigger that fucking sort of toxic ass response. What? That'll be clipped and that'll be shared, and I guarantee you it will be talked about by a lot of people. That particular segment. Keemstar, if he sees that segment, will go fucking balls deep on Phil, because I think he's planned to have RTU on the Lolcow podcast soon, and I'm hopeful I hope this comes up in it. I hope to God this comes up. Whether you fucking believe him or not, I hope to God it comes up and they fucking catch on to it as well. Because this doesn't make Phil look good whatsoever. Which is why he's not doing charity in the first place, because he doesn't want to look good, because he benefits from it. My mind cannot comprehend the sort of mental gymnastics he's fucking pulled here to try and claim the moral high ground for not giving money to charity and not being charitable using this platform.
Yeah, speaking of not looking good, I actually got to head out now.
Don't worry, man. I'm not surprised.
Well-
I'm glad you stayed as long as you fucking could, man. I think
Yeah,
you
well, hey,
extra
thank you.
longer, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll just quickly hop out and hey, thank you for having me. Chad,
Sure, I mean,
it was
you're
great.
always welcome back, man. It's okay. I know I'm bad for asking sometimes. Before you go, let people know who you are, in case I don't know.
Yeah, I'm Brand Dude. Shill, look up Brand Dude. My channel exists. I make videos and streams and making fun of DSP and fun stuff.
There
Thank you
go.
guys.
Spam your channel in chat as well. Go for it, man. Don't worry, man. But you enjoy your day. Have a good one, man, and catch you later.
All right. Thank you. See you.
There
See
we
you, chat.
go. Catch you later, man. Cheers. Yeah, Brandon did warn me earlier on that I'm going to have to bail a little bit, you know what I mean? And yeah, he actually stayed a bit longer than I think he was claiming, originally planning to, which was nice of him as well. But yeah, there we go. It's good to have Brandon on. He's been wanting on again for a while, and it wasn't like the opportunity was always there. But I'm a lazy bastard. I don't often ask people usually because I'm a lazy bastard. And because is the opportunity there? Aye. Do I ask people? No. Why? Because I'm a lazy bastard. So that's my bad. It's my bad. I'm too used to people coming to me saying, "Hey, when do you want me on?" I'm like, "No, next time." Yeah, I'm terrible fucking trying to organise that shit. I'm trying to do better about it.
So this person wrote insanely large thing. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's like 400 pages. I'm just going to summarize. Number 1, shorten your podcast by 2/3 its length. Focus more on gaming.
Oh, I know this fucking topic. This post. This was Phil's most upvoted post on the suggestion box. It gave a lot of fucking detail as to all the things that Phil could fucking do. And it was a brilliant fucking post. And but Phil's gonna fucking ruin it by summarising it.
It's the after-tier streams people are there to see the most. It's the place you most likely get support. That's completely untrue, by the way. The Level 1 podcast and Daily Rap should be less combined than a single segment of the Level 1 podcast is now. Mix in talking about your day with your gameplay and focus on the stuff that's super important in the podcast. So number 1, do what everyone else already does. And number 2, make it so that when I turn on a game, I'm talking about other unrelated shit that distracts from the game rather than talk about it in the podcast.
But you already do what everyone else fucking does anyway. You fucking have some LED lights behind you. You got a whole bunch of gamer shit behind you with all these fucking lights flashing and all that crap. You already fucking pause for fucking contributions every 5 fucking minutes and all that shit. You are guilty of becoming the very thing you claim to fucking hate about live streamers. And yet here you are sitting here pretending you're different from what everyone else is fucking doing. You have become the very epitome of what you claim to fucking despise about fucking live streamers on YouTube and Twitch. And yet you're still pretending you're fucking above all that shit when you fucking did everything exactly the same as what you fucking criticised in the fucking past, with the fucking LED lights and the fucking webcam face in the fucking corner and the constant fucking interruptions for fucking reading out contributions and all that shit.
No. It's a terrible suggestion. The reason I do a podcast is so we can get through these topics, right? Now, when I play Super Mario RPG, guess what we can actually do? Play Super Mario RPG and focus on the game. Yes, there'll be some discussions and side things, but mostly we'll be enjoying and playing the game. I can be immersed in it. Rather than I boot Super Mario RPG, and because I didn't do a podcast today, someone asked me a question about why don't I do charity streams. So now I spend 25 minutes explaining that instead of playing the game. If you don't see the benefit of having a dedicated show in the morning to talk about these topics, if you don't see that I actually have a dedicated viewer base who watch this show every day, it's like a habit for them. Right? I wake up in the morning, I listen to the show, or I listen to it on the way to work, I listen to it during lunch break or whatever. I like the show because of that. I get news from it. I get to learn about Phil and his opinions and all this. I like to learn about games and stuff. This is a show that has a following. Just because you don't like it, because you like streamers who talk about personal shit during gameplay, do you not understand how different I am from other streamers? So what you want is, Phil, please just change and be like everybody else. No. But thanks for the suggestion. Mix in smaller games with popular new releases while moving into the Halloween season. Now be the perfect time for a game like World of Horror and India. No one even knows what you're talking about. What the hell is World of Horror? Again, these are personal preferences of a person. Instead of saying, here's some really good generalized suggestions that would improve your content, here's specifically what my demands are to improve your content right now. Be like a streamer I already like. Play the indie games that they're playing. No. Let's get to the next suggestions, because that was really fucking stupid. Okay.
He's skipping the entire post. He's actually skipping that entire fucking post that was suggested to him, which had a lot of fucking thought and good actual fucking ideas in it. Well, I fucking told you all that he was going to fucking look at all his suggestions and say no to everything. And lo and behold, what have I had? Him saying no to fucking everything.
More gameplay and less React videos. Well, I wasn't even aware that I did a lot of React videos, right? That I do a lot of React. I mean, I do one stream a week of dedicated React content, correct? And yes, I did a lot of movie reviews in the month of October, which I guess could be considered React videos, right? This month, especially because I lost time being sick, I pretty much have only played games and then a little bit of reacting, right? So I did kind of refocus on gameplay this month. But there will be more, like for example, there's going to be a special Thanksgiving stuff, the reacting to ads on Black Friday. So I'm shocked that someone is literally saying more gameplay, less React videos when I put out so few React videos. And the suggestion up to this year was do React content, do React content, do React content. So now I'm doing the React content. Don't do React content. Oh, so I see the pattern here. Just whatever you're doing is always wrong, and then when you start doing what we suggest, it's also wrong. Got it. Play Baldur's Gate 3. We've talked about that. I might in the future. Ignore the trolls. I'm absolutely trying to do my best with that. Okay. This is hilarious. Here's one. Stop begging. I know you don't think you are, but you are. Mention how people can contribute if they choose to. Only once in an entire stream. Only at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, that's a good time to fucking do it, Phil. You have Nightbot fucking spamming away to fucking help people, you know. If you have Nightbot spamming ways to give you money. So people in the chat can fucking see Nightbot saying this shit over and over again every 5 fucking minutes. Dude, a lot of content creators don't even fucking tell their audience about the fucking shit. They just fucking get on with the fucking show. Like, have I told anyone the ways you can fucking give me money today? Did I waste any time during me fucking streaming this fucking bingo now for over 2 hours now, almost 2.5 hours? Have I stopped to fucking say, guys, if you want to fucking contribute today, here's all the ways you can fucking do it? No! I got on with the fucking show. Some people fucking gave super chats, I fucking read it, super chats, talked about it, whatever, you know what I mean? And that was it, we just moved it fuck on. Most fucking content creators focus on their content. They might very briefly touch upon it, the fucking ways you can fucking contribute, but most of them don't bother because the information is there for people to find. If they want to fucking do it, they can find ways to do that. Whereas you go to Phil's fucking stream, several times a fucking day, he's telling you, I need your support right now, it helps pay my fucking bills, he tells you all the way to fucking contribute to him, and he tells you the best ways to fucking do it as well, and he'll remind you several times throughout that entire fucking day. Whereas, well, Nightbot's fucking spamming the tip command over and over again to his fucking audience.
Leave it alone. Don't ever bring up goals. Don't ask for any contributions. Don't hint about it either. Because when you watch a television show, they only ever mention products at the very beginning, and then you just get uninterrupted content the entire television show, right? Right? When you're watching a 5-hour broadcast, you're expected to be there the moment the show starts to know how you can support that broadcast, right? And if you're not, and you miss out on that, oh well, I guess I'm boned that you weren't there the very first minute that you were there on the podcast. If the person had said, reduce the amount that you ask for contributions, I would have been like, okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about balance. Let's talk about finding the happy medium, right? Let's figure that
But because they didn't fucking ask that, you're going to fucking dismiss it altogether. Is that what you're saying, Phil?
out. But literally, this person goes right to the extreme, right? No, you never can bring it up. Never can you do anything. What? Okay, how about this? Get rid of tiered goals. No one cares if you're going to put on gunner glasses or a hat. Instead, do a goal along these lines. All right, let's see what this suggestion is. Maybe this is a good one.
Money, yeah, money.
Thank you very much to Barrett Wells. Yeah, by the way, Barrett Wells was saying no super chat notification. Yeah, there was. I mean, it takes like a minute or so. So yeah, but yeah, the notification did come through eventually. So thank you, Barrett Wells, for a super chat. Who says he's going to wonder why no one comments on future community posts after acting like this to every single fucking suggestion. This is what I'm saying. He's fucking asked his audience to fucking help him with his fucking content, to improve the content, to try and improve the experience for everyone combined. His audience fucking took their time to let him know their feedback on ways to try and potentially improve the content and perhaps grow the content and evolve the content. And Phil has, no word of a lie, legitimately said every idea so far, no. Every idea given to him so far has been dumb, apparently. Not doing that just now, can't do that, won't do that, nope, just because it works for him, not going to do it for me, nope, he doesn't care. When all he wants, really, is more money. For minimal fucking effort. The absolute bare minimum. In fact, Phil would rather have it be no effort at all. Like, he wants to do less, but we give him more. That would be an ideal scenario for Phil. Because that's Phil's putting effort into shit, right? Phil, fuck trying. Fuck actually trying to fucking create a better product for your entire fucking audience. Heaven forbid that fucking happens. I mean, Phil, that's what I'm saying. Phil is constantly, so bear in mind, once again, what has Phil done? What investments has Phil made to his shitey fucking setup here to try and improve the overall experience for his viewers? The most that Phil has done for his audience to try and improve things is he bought a ring light off Amazon, which is what, $20, $25, maybe $30 or whatever, a ring light to fucking better see his fucking face. The webcam, donated by viewers. The LED lights behind him, donated by fucking viewers. The capture card he uses to fucking record gameplay, donated by viewers. The console he plays his fucking games on, Xbox, donated by fucking viewers. The TV, fucking funded by viewers when Phil had a begathon because the old TV fucking stopped working properly. I could go on and on and on and on, but Phil doesn't bother. He's also trying to improve the content for his audience unless the audience give him the fucking products themselves and the actual fucking equipment to make it. The audience need to improve the content for Phil. He doesn't invest in the fucking thing. He never does. Meanwhile, not to try and fucking toot my horn or anything, but I have ordered a new microphone. It's coming tomorrow. Gonna have a brand new microphone, high quality shit. It's like that Hyper Quad X thing. Whatever. It's a very popular fucking microphone, and it's on Black Friday sale, so I got it, and I'm using it. So that's what I'm saying. But I can do that though because of you guys. Particularly D-Dog, okay? I won't lie. D-Dog was very kind the last month. He said, hey, here's a big, contribution put towards, but he told me to get like a third monitor, but I have no space for it, I have no need for it. So I said instead, how about get like a microphone, a better microphone? And he's like, yeah, cool. So yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Overall though, it's thanks to the generosity of my audience where I'm able to actually try and reinvest, your support for that kind of shit and put it into trying to make a better fucking product. I have a Stream Deck, thanks to you guys. As well, I'm being so fucking generous. I have another monitor. I had an older TV. I used an old TV for my actual other monitor before, and that shit basically just eventually died a death, or whatever. But I was able to fucking get myself an actual proper good monitor, thanks to you guys. But that's what I'm saying though. The support you guys give me certainly helps me out as well in like real life, but I also try my best to try and make things better for you guys and what you see and hear and everything else. So yeah, but my point I'm making here though is Phil makes far more than people like me do. But why is he not bothering to invest in trying to upgrade his business for his audience to make it a better product for them? Like Phil makes like 10 times more than I do, 20 times more than I fucking do, it feels like. He makes 6 figures per year. That's like, he probably makes 5 times more than I do. Now I think about it, 45 times more than I do. And yet he refuses to fucking invest in his own craft to make it better for his audience. And like, why doesn't he do that? Because he's a lazy piece of shit. And he only cares about fucking lining his own fucking pockets, not to try and make things better for his audience, but to make his life more comfortable for himself.
If you're going to put on a gunner glasses or a hat, instead do a goal along these lines. All right, let's see what this suggestion is. Maybe this is a good one. $100 in tips if you get in an... Wait. $100 in tips in an hour will get you an extra hour of streaming. How many...
Oh, that could actually... That might work sometimes for Phil. Depends on the game. It depends entirely on the game he's playing. That could work for things like Call of Duty. These kind of popular multiplayer games actually might work for him.
Times have I explained to you guys that I'm not a 20-year-old guy. I'm not single. I don't sit around at home all day with nothing to do. All right? This is my job, which I'm very dedicated to, and I spend the majority of my day doing. I spend far more time in this office streaming and uploading and working than I do with my family, all right? As it is, on any given day, I probably get to see my wife 2 hours, if that. In a 24-hour day, I see my wife for like 2 hours, and maybe every once in a while around the house in between, but we get about 2 hours to spend together in a given day. I get 1 day a week that I'm supposed to...
Don't you have dinner with her every night? You have dinner with her every fucking night. Do you not fucking watch each other, look at each other, or talk to each other during dinner?
Spending off of streaming, guess what I do? Grocery shopping, going to get pet supplies, going to the doctor, going to an appointment or a legal...
So why don't you go fucking grocery shopping with Kat? She's off as well. It's your day off together, and yet you don't fucking go out together. That's kind of fucking strange, isn't it?
Appointment, seeing lawyers, all the shit that I've always had to do, I have to do on my 1 day off a week. All right? So now what you want me to do is abolish the goals that are silly and easy to do, toss on some glasses or put on a hat of your choice to be a little silly with my audience. And instead of doing things that are reasonable, because there are things I could do with...
No, I want to go back there. He just said easy. The prime word there. He doesn't... Instead of doing things which are easy, he is permanently stuck in easy mode.
I have to do on my 1 day off a week. All right? So now what you want me to do is abolish the goals that are silly and easy to do,
Silly and easy to do. Phil doesn't care about trying to fucking reward his audience by putting in effort. It is easy for him to wear glasses. It is easy for him to put on a dumbass hat. It is easy for him to put on a dumbass vest. It is minimal fucking effort for such a large amount of fucking money. Heaven forbid Phil should actually have to do something that will fucking cause him effort to try and fucking reward his audience.
toss on some glasses, or put on a hat of your choice to be a little silly with my audience. And instead of doing things that are reasonable, because there are things that I can do within the confines of the insane amount of time that I'm already working streaming, you want me to take away even more of the time that the little time that I have with my family. Okay? The definition of what you just said is called entitlement. It's called that because you think that you've contributed to a stream that you can now dominate my entire life. Now again, when I was younger, I sat around and I made gameplay videos, sometimes for 14 to 16 hours a day. I would pump out a game within 2 days, all right? That wasn't healthy. I was not happy. I was fat. I was drunk. I was stupid. I was a workaholic. I had no work-life balance at all. Maybe because you are an entitled viewer, you think that that's a valid like request. It is, if it's someone who's young and they're willing to give up all of their personal time and effort for their work. I'm 41 years old and I have a family life now. I have a responsibility to my family to actually spend time with them to keep a household running. This suggestion is incredibly ludicrous. It's so unreasonable that I'm actually now going to skip the rest of your suggestions because the first two ones were incredibly stupid. Wow. Let's continue. I mean, wow. That's really impressive stuff right there. I'm really glad that we're going through these. Okay. See, here's the difference, is there's some people who can say, like, I would say the charity suggestion was a good one. It was worth going through because what I could do is I could explain to you guys, right, what's going on and why I can't really do that like other streamers or things, what my belief system, why my trolls would ruin it anyway. That was good. Like, I'm happy we went through that. But then when you get to this stuff, these aren't suggestions. You understand? These are demands. Be like everyone else I already like. Play all the games that other people are already playing that I already like. Don't ever ask for a contribution or explain how to contribute to your streams whatsoever. Huh? Even giant megala corporations that run fucking TV, movies, music, YouTube channels themselves don't do that. But I'm supposed to be held to these ridiculous fucking standards. No, you're an idiot. I'm not going to entertain your fucking stupidity. That's really dumb. Like, holy shit. Oh my god.
I want to remind everyone, in case they've forgotten, he's not talking to detractors here. He's not talking to his average, you know, random people, whoever, you know, the average Joe. He is literally talking to his own audience here. His own fans. He is fucking giving them so much shit for attempting to have the audacity to help Phil grow his fucking streams and content and curate and make things better and more entertaining. Phil could easily just said, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I want to prioritize my time off. He could have easily fucking dismissed that idea in a far more reasonable way. You know, I don't want to fucking do overtime for money. I want to make sure I spend, you know, time with family. Family time, and it is important, fair enough. If Phil had left it at that, okay, fair enough. Instead he shits all over the guy, calling him some sort of dumb fucking moron or something, and all these toxic fucking vitriol. So, and bear in mind, that's a great fucking point by Hellcat. Phil was the one that asked for these fucking suggestions in the first place. Nobody's trying to force him to fucking do anything. They're suggesting things to fucking help and improve Phil's content and improve the fucking way he's looked at and all shit. And he is being toxic as hell towards his own audience, who had the audacity to, you know, respond to Phil's fucking call out for ideas and suggestions to improve his failing content. Phil, you deserve failure for treating your audience like, and look at the smile on his fucking face. I want to emphasise this fucking piggy, this fucking smug smile. He's just finished fucking roasting his own fucking audience here. And he's going, I'm going to skip this here fucking suggestion because the first two were so fucking dumb and insane and ridiculous and horrible. Wow, Phil. I said this on DSP's forums. The first time I became a detractor, essentially. Back in like 2014, 2015, I was on his forums as myself. And I said, like, Phil, you need to fucking show better appreciation towards your fans. You need to fucking cherish your fucking fans that are willing to still support you and want to try and help you grow and want to enjoy the content of your show. I told him to fucking really fucking cherish these fucking people that are still willing to put up with him, essentially. And of course I got banned. Of course I got fucking banned, you know. Why wouldn't I get fucking banned for saying my thoughts on what Phil should fucking do and how he should try and treat people better, including his audience? But yeah, almost a decade later, almost a decade on from me making that point to Phil, this is how he's still treating his fans. Phil claims to have fucking pretended to have fucking changed over the years. I don't personally see it. He's still treating his audience like fucking scum. Anyway, we got time for one more, and then we're gonna get to shoutouts, okay? We got one more suggestion here. Hold on a second. Because I moved my window around and screwed everything up.
Okay, I believe shorts are a lot more popular now than they were when they first launched. I think a focus on shorts again, like the channel had when they first launched, would help bring the channel to a newer audience, or maybe bring back in some older fans through the algorithm. It's an idea. And then someone responded, you're right, I think this thread is perfect for suggesting moments to turn into shorts. My problem with shorts is thus, all right? You may not realize this, but this is true. Most people on YouTube have a focus on shorts. First of all, much bigger than me, to be honest. And they have people who work on that for them. They have an editor or someone who literally will go through their content for that day, sometimes taking in suggestions from viewers to say, what would you like to see a short of? And then they break out shorts from the content, okay? I am here from, like 10 in the morning till 10 to 11 at night with a 2-hour break for dinner, all right? During that time frame, I'm streaming an incredible amount of content. Sometimes we'll have a notable moment during a stream, and I'll be like, wow, that was a good moment. And we're like, I'll make a short out of that. Okay, great. Within an hour, I've forgotten about it because I'm doing the rest of the stream. You know what I mean? It's a moment in time that's great to do then, but then it's lost, right? So you're right. I think what I could do, perhaps, to get suggestions for things like shorts is have a submission system where people would be able to, on a daily basis, say, oh man, something funny just happened on Phil's stream. Let me suggest that for a short, and maybe have a thread where you post that up. You say, hey, here's a short that happened during Phil's Call of Duty stream. It was a really funny moment to happen. I'd like to see that as a short. Oh man, Phil's playing Super Mario RPG, this funny commentary he did, or you got a funny comment from a viewer and you responded, this should be a good short. And if I have a few suggestions a day, then I could focus in on that and say, okay, here's maybe 1 or 2 that are good, and either I could work on it, or I could see if there's people out there who'd be willing. I've had people who've been willing to work on shorts for me, but I need the suggestions. My problem is I'm so busy getting through games and streaming and doing this all day long, I don't remember the suggestion. I don't even remember the notable moments, because for me it's just another day. I'm literally playing so much. It's like when people say to me, so what is your favorite game of the year? What was your favorite moment?
So Phil, if you can't even fucking remember the shit that's happening in your content, why is your content meaningful if you don't even fucking remember what you fucking did during that fucking day? These apparently fucking meaningful, positive fucking moments in your fucking gameplay pop out your fucking head after like 5 minutes. Are they really fucking meaningful moments in? I don't fucking think so. And if it's not fucking meaningful to you, and you fucking experienced a fucking moment, why would it be for other people?
In a playthrough this year, in the last 5 years, what was the best platformer you play? Or this or that, and I'm like, dude, you have to understand that my mind is a jumble. I'm here all day, every day playing games every day. I don't really remember this stuff. When you guys bring it up, I remember it. If you bring up that highlight, hey, remember this that happened in this playthrough, this glitch that happened in this one, that I remember. But I don't just I can't, I'm already, again, if I was someone who was a big popular YouTuber, who had 1 million views within a week, and I had big money and I could hire someone to be my editor, and this person just sits there in my content, they have access, to all my content, they can sit there and field suggestions, and immediately when something funny happens on the stream, highlight it. And then at the end of the stream, let me go, I'm gonna break it out, I'm gonna make that short, I'm gonna toss that out there, I'm gonna name it with a clickbait title and all that shit that everyone does on YouTube, right? But I don't have that capability to do it myself. I'm a one-man army, right?
I thought you didn't want to fucking do that shit anyway because it was such fucking clickbait. I thought Phil himself liked clickbait. And all of a sudden Phil's saying that it would be clickbaity if he had the audience. Phil, make it make sense. Make your fucking stance make sense. Do you want to be clickbaity or not? Because all of a sudden you're fucking saying that you do want to be clickbaity if you had the audience already at your disposal. And some people think this is like fucking thumbnail worthy. I mean, perhaps. We can see. Give me a second here. It's already quite a fucking robust thumbnail as is. And that reminds me, I need to add Branded. Branded edited the fucking picture from earlier. And I'll show that on the... I'll show that on the fucking thumb. So hold on, let me just... So first of all, let's have this here. We need to remove this first for now. It'll come back, don't worry, in case you're worried. It will come back. Let's make Phil's head quite big. And we'll just fucking have him like just... Yeah, it's a bit too big maybe. There we go. We'll just stick him right fucking there. That's not bad. Right about there. Cool. Now give me a wee second here. Let me find what Brand Dude sent me earlier on. There we go. If I copy this image and go here. There we go. Piggy Phil. Fantastic. There's a little Piggy Phil right there. Big up to Brand Dude for editing the image to make Phil more pig-like. So there we go. That's Brand Dude's contribution to tomorrow's fucking thumbnail. I might just move this. Not that. Can I pick the bottom Phil? Yeah. No, I want to pick the bottom Phil. Yeah. Move him over a bit more, just so there's like a wee space. There you can fill the gap. Cool. There we go. That's a thumbnail. Or I might fucking throw Phil up. The fucking actually what? Hang on. Give me a second here. Doing stuff. So 90 angle. Make him a bit smaller. There we go. We'll just stick Phil up the fucking top corner like that. Fantastic stuff indeed. Trovion is asking why don't I use GIMP? I think I tried using GIMP before and it confused me a bit, so I just use this instead. This is easier for me. It's quite good to use. I like using this. You know, this is called Canva, this website, Canva. I like using this for my thumbnails because quite a lot of things already on there, you know what I mean? And there's quite a lot of things you can do, a lot of templates, not shit. Yeah, I mean, I just stick to what works for me, you know what I mean? It's quite convenient for me. I have tried GIMP before once upon a time, and I have Photoshop. I actually do have Photoshop. I just don't really know how to use it that well, to be honest, you know what I mean? But I do fucking have it, you know, so... but yeah, it's just, if I need to do something very specific with thumbnails or whatever, then yeah, I can try, or I'll certainly try and use Photoshop, for example, but yeah, for the most part, I just use Canva because it works for me, it's quite simple, and yeah, thanks to this website as well, remove background, remove.bg is a website I use to remove the background from these fucking little clips, these little snapshots as well, to remove the fucking backgrounds, so there you go. Anyway, let's get back to, let's just close that thing, there we go, and let's get back to the bingo.
I do have help. I want to say this. Shout out to the people who help me. There's lots of people, my moderation team. There are people who make art for me, animations for me, the people who make shorts for me, all this stuff. I really appreciate that because you see this whole thing right here? Like, no exaggeration, what you see here is the end result of a community. It's not the end result of one man. This is the end result of a community working together to make my streams look this good. You understand? And I appreciate that very, very much, okay? But you have to understand that I have limitations. Like, I like the suggestion, but the suggestion works for someone who has a team of people working for them who can make shorts and break it out of their content every day. I don't have that capability. I don't have time for that. I'm already here too much, you see? Plus, I don't remember. Like I said, that's the other problems too. So, if anyone has an idea how to make that work, I'm all ears. I would love to hear suggestions on how to make that work. That would be feasible. I don't have the ability to do that.
I think that I have an idea of how it can work, but technically it's not legal. It's called slavery. Where you have people work for you without you giving them fucking payment. Yeah. Have you considered slavery, Phil? That might work for you, although I don't think it's legal or moral.
No, I'm sorry. I like the charity suggestion was valid. Had to explain why I can't do it that way, right? This suggestion is completely valid. It's just that, sadly, I don't have the means to do it like other bigger people. Because again, I guarantee you the people that this person's talking about are big streamers, big content creators. And they make a fucking short and it gets 20, 30,000 views, right? So it benefits their channel. I make a short, it gets a couple hundred views to 1,000. And that's if I even remember what the funny short was. And I submit, have someone work on it for me. You know what I mean? Like, just, it's not as easy as people think. People do think everything in life is not so easy. It's not at all. This kind of stuff, it's, for someone like me, again, the difference here is that people just think I'm the same as everyone else. I literally couldn't be further from everyone else out there who's a content creator. You have to understand that. Even people who you think are my contemporaries. No, I've always been different. I'm a one-man show. I do all this shit myself, right, every day. And, I'm very grateful for the help that I get from the people who help me every day because I wouldn't even be as good as I am without the help that I get. But I'm stretched thin. I really am, It's very hard for me to do anything outside of the realm of what I'm already doing because I'm already here 6 days a week, all day, full time. How do I have time? Yeah, if I had 3 more extra hours every day, I would scour my streams and videos to find the funny shorts moments and break them out and make shorts out of them. I don't have that time. I'm not single. I'm not in my 20s, sitting at home with nothing to do all day, and this is what I do all day. It's not. When I was single and I was in my 20s and early 30s, that's exactly what I did. I sat around all day recording insane amounts of videos and pumping them out nonstop on YouTube. That's how I made my living, and that's how I became so prominent back then. Things are not like that anymore, right? So there you go. So I hope you guys understand, and I'm going to keep going through these suggestions. But what's hilarious is that you get a couple suggestions that absolutely are fair and reasonable, and we can talk about them fairly and maybe consider them, and then you get a bunch of people who are just like fucking so entitled, demanding people. Why aren't you just immediately doing everything that my favorite streamer does? Because I'm not your favorite streamer. I'm not. I'm someone different. I always have been. I can't constantly just do everything everyone else does. I don't want to do everything everyone else does. It makes me different, right? Anyway, all right. So we'll get back to that soon, maybe even tomorrow. We'll see, right? We shall see what happens and go from there. But thank you guys. Let's continue and let's get the shout outs. So first contribution of the day was from Captain DCW, who popped his 30-month membership upping animation on the super supporter level. Thank you, Captain DCW, for your overwhelming support. Almost 3 years at this point. Shreebington became a member this morning. Now, that is not considered a new membership. Okay, that must have been like a re-upping or something. They said, do you plan on playing the new Modern Warfare 3 Zombies? I don't see the point. Zombies are like fun with co-op, and when you're trying to search for the Easter eggs and stuff. I haven't played zombies in many years. I have no desire to do co-op with people on the internet doing zombies anymore. Like the people who I used to do it with don't even do it anymore. I don't even see how it would benefit me. Now, if you want to say, hey, well, it would benefit you, and here's why, because zombies is this and this and that, let me know. But no, I think that my forte is the multiplayer, and when Battle Royale updates with the new Warzone in December, I absolutely will check that out. But I don't think that the zombies is going to be anything that's going to be entertaining for me or the viewership. But maybe I'm wrong, so if I'm wrong, please correct me and let me know why. Cosmos with the first super chat of the day. Are you afraid of the digital future? What if Sony and Microsoft will delete your account? You'll lose all your games. I copied this message from live chat. I mean, that's scary. It literally is very scary because if this is a situation, with this EA situation we just talked about, the person with Apex Legends or whatever, where just because a company doesn't like you or for some reason has got a bug up their butt about you, they can delete all the games you bought? How? I don't see how that's legal. I'm being honest, I just don't see how that's legal. I'm pretty sure that when you buy a digital license to a game, it doesn't say in the terms and conditions, oh, by the way, if you use naughty language that we don't agree with, we'll just take away the game you just bought. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say that. So, that's what I mean, like, it's going to be a situation where...
Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, money, money.
Thank you very much to Francesco Ramos Mejia for the super chat, who says, Phil, the difference is that you are a lazy pig. Excellent fucking point. Also, Phil's talking about... So Phil, I think, is mistaken the game's terms of service with the online mode's terms of service. EA has its own fucking online mode, which will have its own separate kind of terms of service to use it. If you're playing games online, it'll be kind of separate from the game's own terms of service to fucking use that game. There's different things, obviously. EA's fucking network fucking thing, whatever, they'll have their own unique terms of service, not just specific to tied to a certain game. This is why the game was included in the fucking report that fucking guy had, because it wasn't tied to the game, it was tied to the EA online service in general. So yeah, it's just Phil being a fucking ignorant piece of shit as usual. I'm not saying that EA were fucking right to do what they fucking did, but Phil's taking it as just so dumb.
Don't agree with, we'll just take away the game you just bought. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say that. So that's what I mean, like, it's going to be a situation where if more of these companies start doing that kind of stuff, there's going to be lawsuits and there's going to be problems. These companies have to be held accountable for their actions, just like if you're holding the person accountable, the consumer, then you also have to be held accountable. Because no, I don't feel at all that this is a situation that's justifiable. If really they ban the guy for just saying STFU, how can you ban him from all EA games he ever bought? Like, what? So, that doesn't make any sense at all, all right? And that's disappointing that happened, and I hope that it's not, an ongoing situation. Let's put it that way, okay? But I guess we'll see. But you're right. At any moment, any of these companies can take your stuff away. I mean, if your internet goes out, you can't even access your games, right? That's a problem, too. Okay, let's see here. I believe... Hold on. Why won't it load? Hold on, everybody. Sorry. Hold on. Alright, well, what I think we'll do a little bit of open Q&A. While I try to get stuff to load here. It's not loading properly. Alright, let's do a little Let's do a little bit of open Q&A. If you guys want to tag me in the chat, we'll talk a little bit for the end of the show. And then we're going to jump into Super Mario RPG for the day. Okay, what's going on, Jay? Good to see you here today. Welcome. Jex Gaming says, I think zombies would benefit you on night streams. You can play it solo and do missions, try to see how long you can survive. It's pretty fun to watch. Hello, Drew Corporation. Derek says, is Thursday night the deadline to post ads? Yeah, the night before. Absolutely. Because I'm actually going to be pulling ads. Well, you know, I might do it like I usually do, and I might make a playlist. Because I'm thinking Thursday night, number one, I'm going to have this big meal with my wife, and I think we'll decorate for Christmas, and I'll make the playlist of ads that are available. So that way I'll have it ahead of time. Rather than it being, I have to pull individual ads out of the playlist and hit play on my thing here, which kind of would be a pain in the ass. I think it would make more sense to have a playlist done ahead of time. So I would say probably Thursday night would be the cutoff. Yes. What do I want for Christmas? Dude, I'm 41 years old. I don't think about this stuff. I don't think about anything. I don't ask for anything for Christmas from anybody. I'm lucky if I get anything, right? Here's what I would say, all right? I'll say pretty much the same thing I say every year. I hope that for Christmas, we can all have fun. We can have a special Christmas marathon event that's full of festive stuff, happy, positive stuff, and good times, and we can relax and enjoy the holidays together. And I hope that on Christmas Day, I can have a fun, uninterrupted day with my family that I really enjoy and I remember. For example, this is the only day a year, I'm not kidding you, Christmas Day is literally the only day in the entire year that I completely unplug from work and can spend all that time with my family. That's it. Every other day, I'm either running errands or doing something work-related. Even Thanksgiving, I'm streaming. Christmas Day is the only day. The only other exception there, when I was sick as shit, right? I was so sick, that wasn't enjoyable. So this is like the one day a year that I can enjoy time with my family. Good food, personal time, you know, enjoying just relaxing with my wife and having a good holiday, so. The Blim says, any Christmas movies you're going to review on DSP Reacts next month? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up 2 threads. It's going to be very important. Thread number 1 is going to be on DSP Reacts, and it's going to be please submit Christmas-related movies and stuff you'd like to see me watch and review this month. And I'm going to try to make an effort to review 1 a week. Okay? Just like I did in October, I'm going to try to review 1 a week, so maybe I'll have like 4 or 5 reviews over the course of December. All right? In addition to that, I'm going to do a thread here on DSP Gaming. And that thread is going to be nominate your favorite playthrough that I did in 2023. Not what's the best game of the year, what's the worst game of the year. What was the best playthrough that you feel I did this year? And I'm going to have people nominate, and I'm going to actually tally them up. And there's going to be a voting poll that you guys are going to vote on at the end of the month. And then when I do my Game of the Year awards and most disappointing games countdowns, I'm also going to do the fan-voted best playthroughs of 2023. So it's going to have a fan element again. For the first time in many, many years, I'm bringing back the fan element this year. And I think it's going to work well. I think you guys are going to enjoy doing that. So we're doing both of those. Cosmos did another super chat. Reserve one day of the week to playing games like Dark Souls. Don't you think it would get played out if all I do is I play that style of game once a week? Like, I think the reason that those playthroughs work so well is because every once in a while there's a game that kind of is different from everything else I'm doing. Lies of P was outstanding because I hadn't been playing that style of game, and all of a sudden out of nowhere it's super good, right? But if I immediately went from Lies of P right into the Lords of the Fallen, it probably wouldn't have been special or felt special because it's the same style of game twice in a row. So I don't necessarily believe that going from the same to the same to the same just because you guys like those hyper difficult games is going to work. It's going to get played out. That's my opinion anyway. Maybe you can disagree, but that's my. I get burnt out on games if I play too much of the same style of game or whatever too much. I do get burnt out, you know. Bloomkit with a super chat. Review Krampus. Mixed Halloween and Christmas. I did see Krampus ages ago. I guess I could give it a second watch. I don't know how much I would enjoy it. Nocturnal did a super chat. Will Jasper get a Thanksgiving tree? I don't know. My wife and I already talked. My wife wants to get him something special for Christmas. Like she wants to get him you know how you can get like those like toy sets and stuff like that? We got him one a couple years ago. There was like a stocking and it was full of all kinds of toys. Half of which are missing, and a lot of which we get them, but he ends up always knocking them like under the sofa and stuff, and then we don't get them for like a month. You know, then we clean and we move the sofa and then we get all the toys out again. So my wife wants to get him like some toys and stuff for Christmas. We'll probably get him stuff for Christmas. I don't know if we're gonna get him anything for Thanksgiving. We'll see. Okay. I received a $20 tip. It looks like finally loaded. From 1 Minute Man. He says, I think you're right about charities considering your situation. There you go. Thank you, 1 Minute Man. I appreciate that. Thanks for backing me up. A lot of people.
Big fucking surprise. 1 Minute Man agrees with the DSP. Who would have fucking foresaw that? Eh? I'm so surprised that 1 Minute Man agreed with everything Phil said. What a bizarre, strange twist of fucking narrative that is. Oh, wait a second. 1 Minute Man always seems to fucking agree with everything Phil ever does. 1 Minute Man is a believer that Phil's charity stops him from fucking. Phil's religion. Phil's religious belief stops him from being charitable, and 1 Minute Man's like, yes, slay queen.
Disagree with my stance, but then again, a lot of people are very different from me. I get that. And that's, you know, I hope that at least if you disagree with me about stuff, you can at least respect my decision. Even if you don't agree with it, you can respect it and understand where I'm coming from.
Why do we have to respect your fucking decision? Well, you can't demand respect for an opinion. That's not how respect is given. Well, we have opinions about you. Do you respect that? Of course you fucking don't. So why in the fuck should we respect your opinion for being an uncharitable piece of shit?
Alright. So, thank you for that 1 Minute Man. I appreciate that. First tip of the day, by the way. Okay. Okay, so guys, I didn't even mention this earlier. I got so wrapped up in stuff. 2 goals for today. Goal number 1, I want to hit 500 members again on this channel. You know, we got to start going in the right direction, heading towards...
You did mention it earlier on, you dumb, forgetful fucking piece of shit, but whatever.
Christmas here. So today, if you want to support the channel, 'tis the season. Consider gifting some memberships. There's going to be a lot of people here watching Mario RPG. It would be great.
I'm going to guess a second goal. What do we got? I'm going to guess a second goal is him to try and get $50 per stream. Because he did mention it earlier on, but Phil's fucking, you know, I guess Phil's getting forgetful in his old fucking age, and I didn't fucking realise I said it earlier on.
I'm sure people would accept it. Please consider supporting the channel via membership. That's number 1. Number 2, I really need to hit the tier 1 tips goal today.
Hey, what do you know? I was right. Imagine that. Imagine me fucking guessing. Remember, Phil claimed he didn't say this. He hasn't said the shit. I haven't brought up today. I've been so busy. Phil, this is like the 3rd time you've mentioned it on this podcast.
Any goals yesterday, all right? Now, I knew yesterday was going to be a slow day, and that's okay. But having 2 slow days in a row is a problem. So if we could hit that goal today, $50, that'd be much, much appreciated. Okay, those are my 2 goals for today when it comes to, you know, support. If we could do that, thank you very much. Okay. Jason, you're gonna go to the casino on Thanksgiving? That's wild that stuff is open. You know, again, I was at the grocery store the other day. Was it the grocery store? Yeah. I was at the grocery store and they're like, oh, we're open Thanksgiving Day. And I'm like, why? Why are you open Thanksgiving Day? Why are you, you know, freaking fast food is open Thanksgiving Day. Why? Liquor stores, convenience stores, they're all open Thanksgiving Day. Why? Close. It's okay to close. You could close one day a year. Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day, I think those should be days everything's closed. But a lot of people just...
Some people need these fucking businesses themselves, Phil. Like, if business is available for people, it's there. Not everyone can fucking sit around a table fucking, you know, having turkey for Thanksgiving. Some people just need to fucking settle for these, you know, these conveniences, you know, the convenience store. That's why I call convenience stores. Like, I've got like I remember like last Christmas or whatever, you know, I have like a local, you know, there's like big supermarkets around here, right? And then there's smaller little kind of, you know, corner shops, you know, that, you know, open, and they were open Christmas Day, you know what I mean? So we needed bread on Christmas Day, right? So was I ever open? Yes, the corner shop, because they're open because they know you know, for people that need fucking stuff that particular day, they will have people that will need things, and they will be one of the only places open. It is convenient for people to have these places open. It is convenient for businesses to operate because they know they're going to get some business that fucking day. It benefits the fucking business. It benefits people that require those fucking businesses. Phil here just fucking is so out of touch with reality at this fucking point in time that he thinks everyone should live like him, essentially.
I don't know, it's very weird. Okay, anyway, Bloomkit did, wait a minute. Bloomkit became a member? Bloomkit became a member, and it did stick as a new membership. Thank you, Bloomkit. Why do we have 547 viewers? What is going on with the podcast these days? I told you guys, I don't look at viewership at all.
I am going to imagine that people turned up when you started fucking saying your religion stops you from being charitable.
I don't even look at viewership on my streams ever. I've completely ignored it, so I don't know how many people are watching any game I play. Why do we have over 500 viewers? What is going on? Oh, well, welcome. Anyone who's a new viewer, welcome. I don't know where you came from, but I appreciate you being here. I had no idea there's that many people. Bloomkit says they want people shopping on Thanksgiving who forgot stuff for their Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, but at some point, don't you have to say, listen, there's a level of responsibility when it comes to being like an adult. And if you're responsible for getting the Thanksgiving meal together and having it prepared, if you forgot something, well, you'll live with that mistake. Oops, I forgot the sweet potatoes. Well, then we're not having sweet potatoes for Thanksgiving. It's okay. It won't be perfect, but, you know, it's fine. You don't have to now run out in the middle of Thanksgiving Day and fight with a bunch of people who also are equally frustrated because they forgot shit and duke it out in giant lines at the grocery store on Thanksgiving Day. It's closed. You just deal with it, all right? Now, if you forgot the turkey, you're a fucking idiot, you know? Oh, I forgot the turkey for Thanksgiving. Well, then go eat fucking TV dinner, right? You know, what else can I say? If you're that stupid. Oh, I have no food in the house for Thanksgiving. Well, there's a toilet. You can drink from it. You know, I don't know what else to say. I mean, if you're that dumb. You know, you live with the consequences of your actions. If you didn't prepare for Thanksgiving, you don't have stuff, then you don't have it. Okay. All right. What are these takes? You don't like my takes? Am I going to play Street Fighter 6 on Friday's marathon? Friday is the apocalypse. No, we're not doing Street Fighter 6 during Friday's marathon. If you guys want to see me do like a little bit of Street Fighter...
Hold on. He said earlier on that he might do fucking Street Fighter 6 earlier on. He actually said it earlier on that if they're going to play any game whatever during the fucking marathon, they might do Street Fighter 6. And now he's saying no, all of a sudden.
6 or something on Thanksgiving Day. During that stream, I would consider it, but I'm not going to be doing that during the apocalypse. No. All right, Derek, I'll see you later. See you tonight. Sounds good. Like a dragon tonight on the late stream. How do you forget the turkey on Thanksgiving, right? Here's the thing. I could see you bought the turkey, but you forgot to thaw it out. Oops. And that's a problem. Because you didn't thaw the turkey, good luck. You'll be baking that shit all day fucking day, right? That's a nightmare. So that could suck ass if that happened. But if you, how do you not buy the turkey, right? It's Street Fighter on the late stream tonight. It is Like a Dragon tomorrow. Did I misspeak? Some people are saying...
Yes, you fucking did. You said bye to the deck and you said Like a Dragon tonight. You dumb bastard.
Everyone's confused. It's Super Mario RPG right now. It's Street Fighter 6 on the late stream tonight. Tomorrow, it's Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and Like a Dragon Gaiden on the late stream tomorrow night. If I misspoke, I apologize. I probably jumbled it. Sorry about that.
It's not good enough, Phil. You purposefully misled your audience and everyone watching. How dare you? There's only one way you can fucking... There's only one thing you can do to atone for this mistake. Give to charity. I'm trying to make Phil dance, but he's not dancing. Thank you very much to Francesco Ramos Mejia for his super chat, who says you didn't live with the consequences of 13 maxed out credit cards. I mean, Phil got away with it. That bankruptcy should never have gone through, but lo and behold, he managed to fucking trick people into believing that those microtransactions, the thousands of microtransactions he had, well, thousands might be fucking a bit extreme, but yeah, several hundred microtransactions he fucking had that were worth thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking dollars. He managed to convince people it was part of his fucking business and not part of his own fucking personal hobby. So there you go. He got away with it. He defrauded his own nation for his own personal fucking benefit. What a true American.
Dragon Gaiden on the late stream tomorrow night. If I misspoke, I apologize. I probably jumbled it. Sorry about that. Because everyone's so confused in the chat. I'm like, what did I say? Oh boy. What did I do? Wow, people have so many disagreements here. For example, all that matters is cranberry sauce. Bro, cranberry sauce tastes like butt. What kind of cranberry sauce are you eating? I love cranberry sauce. I absolutely love cranberry sauce. One of my favorite things, actually. I like the ones with the cranberries that are in it, and I like the jellied one too. I like them both. Okay, so you'll be here tomorrow night, Derek. Sounds good. You don't like Dalsine. You hate stretchy Indian people. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Okay. What kind of butt are you eating, says the executioner. Apparently, they're jumping into the ocean spray bog of butts, and they're sucking butts in the ocean spray bog or something, because they're saying that that's what it tastes like, right? Like, wow.
Shut the fuck up!
Imagine that. You ever see the commercials for ocean spray? It's like the two guys in the bog with the overalls on. So imagine you're in that bog under the water sucking their butt. That's apparently what this person is saying the cranberry sauce tastes like. I apologize. That's disgusting. Anyway. Jasper just looked at me and yawned. He's like, oh, no. Come on, man. He's like, come on, dude. Nope. How do cranberries grow? In a cranberry bog? What does that even mean? And why would they call it ocean spray? Cranberries don't grow in the ocean, do they? All right, now I'm really opening up a can of worms I shouldn't be opening. Because we're at the end of the show. We shouldn't be having these new topics appear. We should be wrapping it up. Not opening up all new confusing discussions here. Right? The water helps to harvest. Oh, come on. Stop this right now. Stop that. Don't say that. That's disgusting.
Shut up,
oh,
bitch!
My God. They harvest cranberries with water. Cranberries float, so they flood the bogs. So what you're saying is they'll have like a big, a dug-in area with cranberry bushes growing. And then they'll flood it with water, and the berries will pop off the bushes and float to the top. And then they take a thing and they skirt the water with a net, and they scoop up all the berries. That's how they do it. Is that what you're saying? So that's crazy elaborate and probably really fun. Right? That sounds fun.
Shut your hole.
Except if there's like snakes and shit. I mean, there's like water snakes in there, or big ass water bugs. You're trying to do it like a snake. Oh shit! The fuck! Crazy ass giant water bug. You ever seen those water bugs that go on top of the water? They got those pot or stilt legs and they like skirt around, water skirters or whatever they're called, water skaters. Nope. Imagine that. You're trying to get yourself some fucking cranberries and think, whoa, right in your face. Like, what the fuck is this? They're fighting you for the cranberries. Oh yeah. Wolf spiders love cranberries. When you flood the bog, they'll run to land. To the people who harvest the berries. Oh great. So basically you get like a rush of spiders coming for you. Like, ah! How is Jasper? Jasper's good. He's right here cleaning on the floor.
I mean, I'm sorry, but was that like an Indrid style fucking squawk filled in right there? And I need to compare the two, okay? Give me a second here. We need to compare this.
Jasper's good. He's right here cleaning on the floor.
Shut the fuck up!
Hold on, what was that Indrid style fucking quack? Hold on.
Imagine that. You're trying to get yourself some fucking cranberries and think, whoa, right in your face. Like, what the fuck is this? They're fighting you for the cranberries. Oh yeah? Face. Except if there's like snakes and shit.
I'll try and find
I mean, there's like water snakes in there, or big ass water bugs. You're trying to do it like a snake. Oh shit! The fuck! Crazy ass giant water bug. You ever seen those water bugs that go on top of the water? They got like those pot or stilt legs and they like skirt around, water skirters or whatever they're called, water skaters. Imagine that. You're trying to get yourself some fucking cranberries and think, whoa, right in your face. Like, what the fuck is this? They're fighting you for the cranberries. Oh yeah? Wolf spiders love cranberries. When you flood the bog, they'll run to land.
Wait for it.
To the people who harvest the berries. Oh great. So basically you get like a rush of spiders coming for you. Like, ah! How is Jasper? Jasper's good. He's right here cleaning on the floor.
Very similar.
Oh no, there's water bugs called toe biters. Ugh, I don't want to know why. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me and don't send me pictures and don't explain. I don't want to know. It's terrible. I've played enough video games with giant bugs. I don't need to see real ones. Okay. Shall we adjourn the show? Shall we wrap this up? I don't think we're going anywhere with this. We're disturbing each other at this point. We're sucking butts in the cranberry bog, and we got snakes going up our pants, and we got bugs eating our toes, so I think maybe it's time to wrap it up. When I get ready for the stream each morning, do I get ready and talk about hot takes on the podcast? No, the hot takes are always on the cuff, off the cuff. I actually research news. Like the night before, and then in the morning, I open up and I look through trends on social media and stuff. I'm looking for news stories to talk about on the show, but that's about it. The hot takes are always just, 100% genuine improv takes, of course. Okay. Alright.
D-Dog says, sorry I'm late, traffic was murder. D-Dog, are you aware of what this fucking podcast was about? If D-Dog is blissfully unaware, holy fuck, wait until he fucking learns. How do you even fucking describe this fucking podcast? Phil justified. Phil is using him being a Roman Catholic as to why he cannot be charitable. His religion is preventing him from being charitable. And Phil said this without using his moral fucking compass fucking gimmick. And the detractors stop him from being charitable too. But Phil claimed his religion is stopping him, preventing him from being charitable. It was. Oh God, it was bad. Yeah, you have no idea, pal. You just fucking you wait and see later on. It will be clipped by many people. Snort Hogan will clip it probably, and Dudy as well, and all these. But my God, if people are just turning up now, if you have missed a shit show, then by God, that was a shit show.
Shall we end the show? I think we should, and we should get into Mario RPG. So thank you all for being a great audience. I hope you enjoyed. Always a good time on the Level 1 podcast. Man, I really wish that we shortened it to like 5 seconds. It should be a 5-second podcast where all it should be is I turn on the stream and the Level 1 podcast. Hi, everyone. Support the streams. Here's how. All right, let's get the gameplay. And then immediately I boot the game. And instead of playing the game, we talk about news for about 3 hours. Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, so this is Phil, in case people are not aware, this is Phil mocking his suggestion fucking box thing. Phil went back to the suggestion box and he shat on everyone's suggestions. People told him to do a shorter podcast, and Phil's like, I can't do that. I need to talk to people about my day and how I feel.
Thanks for that suggestion, by the way. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the show, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay today. And I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about updates on all the stuff I did today, and more. All right, so thank you all, and I will see you all soon on another fun and festive episode of the Level 1 podcast. Okay. Very good. Very good show, everybody. That was one for the history books. I don't know about you. It's gonna be hard for me to forget that one. Anyway.
That was fucking shite. It's just basically you fucking confirming to the fucking world how much a piece of shit you are.
Let's get the camera going. I'm going to use the restroom quickly, just pee or something. And we're gonna jump in to Super Mario RPG. I'm trying to remember where we are. We're chasing Geno, are we not? I think we're chasing Geno through the forest. And that's where we left off. So I think we're actually very shortly we're gonna have like a full party coming up. Here we go. Okay. Are we good? Shall we take a brief break for me to use the restroom and then we jump back in? All right. So guys, thank you. I'm just going to mute the mic. I'm just going to run next door, use the restroom, be right back. Please consider supporting the stream today. Again, goals, 500 members, hit the tier 1 tips.
Oh wow, he's fucking telling everyone what his goals are again for the fucking 10th fucking time. Yeah, Phil, and by the way, one of the suggestion box ideas for Phil, in case people missed it, how about you beg less? Someone literally Phil read out a suggestion for him to beg less and suggested maybe do it once at the start of the stream. And Phil interpreted that fucking suggestion as being told to never, ever, ever fucking tell or ask his audience to give him money. He took someone's idea and suggestion to beg less, and he turned that into never beg again. He went to the extreme of it and said, how can other people fucking ask for money but I can't? So here he is for the 10th fucking time in this podcast. It feels like the 10th fucking time anyway. Telling his audience, guys, I want 500 members and I want $50. Snap, snap. Get to it, bitches.
So, if we can do those today, I'd be very pleased and be smooth sailing as we have enjoyed 3 hours of Mario RPG, alright? I'll be right back.
Fuck me, man. And of course we're going to fucking fast forward until he gets his fucking little fucking gouty ass back. And he's taking his time. He's really taking his fucking time. There we go, he's back now. Here we go.
Jasper starts kneading everything in the office as I walk in. All right, so let's see. We're about to get started, everybody. Thanks for being patient. Looks like I received a $4.20 tip from Canadian Kurt. Can you review Love Actually? I've never seen it. Spider-Man 2 is my favorite playthrough of yours this year thus far. What is yours? I don't know, because I don't remember half the games. I have to think back, which I don't particularly feel like sitting here and doing right now because we're about to jump into Mario RPG. But there have been some great games this year, right? Absolutely, there have been some fun and great games this year. Is Love Actually a Christmas movie? It is, right? People have told me over the years it is, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's just a very British-style Christmas movie. It's cheesy as fuck. It's okay. I wouldn't... I know it's a Christmas movie, but really, I don't perceive it as a Christmas movie. Is that strange? Love Actually is set at Christmas. It's all about fucking the miracle of love at Christmas. I don't see it as a Christmas fucking movie. Maybe it's just because I'm a piece of shit boomer that fucking likes the classics, like Muppets Christmas Carol, I don't know. But I find it hard to see it as a Christmas movie. It's like a romance movie. There's a lot of romance to it as a Christmas love movie, so there you go. Yeah. SoQuid's calling me a Grinch. Bah humbug to you. That's mere Scrooge and Grinch, I know, but still, I don't know what Grinch's fucking catchphrase is.
Probably because I've seen like 2 romantic comedies my whole life. I don't really care for them, if you haven't noticed. Okay. Alright. Why is it quiet on that menu? That's pretty creepy, actually, that it's so quiet on that menu. Like, why is it so quiet on that menu? That throws me off. Why on the main menu of the game is it dead silent, right? All right, guys, ready? All right, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Son of a bitch, he's now fucking recording for YouTube, which means that's going to bring Bingo to an end. We had 2 free spaces thanks to Phil's snorts and you guys liking the stream, so I think I'm just going to tick off this and this. There we go, those
5
two.
in a row. That's concerning.
Sadly, we're still left with 2 squares, 23 out of 25. Strong card. Performed quite well, but sadly we couldn't get the full house that we were seeking, fucking wanting, but it is what it is. We're behind DSP by over an hour, so Phil started the stream on $24. Alright?
Back to Super Mario RPG Remake? This
Yeah,
is the
$24. $24 from Phil.
beginning of our second session of the game.
So let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing.
Thank you for your engagement today. My apologies,
He's still on $24. He's not received a single fucking tip in an hour. How the fuck did that happen? And also, what's this all about? What's he doing here?
throat is bothering me again.
Oh, it's bubbles. He's doing the bubbles. This is actually. Should we take it a live bubble blow?
I keep getting stuff. It's gross. What can you do?
This is the
Let's do a
bubble.
celebratory bubble blow for you. Jasper's on the floor, so he's probably going to react to it. He's going to wonder, what are we doing? Here we go. Thank you for the engagement on the stream.
Wait, what's up with the audio? There's a big massive desync in audio on Phil's end. That is weird as fuck.
That's it? Let's do a little more.
Yeah, you can hear him before he fucking moves his mouse. What the fuck's happening there?
That's it? Let's do a little more.
There's a massive desync all of a sudden on Phil's audio. From what he says, you know, you can hear him
There we
before you
go.
see him move.
They go everywhere. Jasper jumped up. He's like, what's that? You like bubbles, Jasper? You don't usually
So this is on Phil's end entirely. I've had a fresh fucking thing.
stream with bubbles because you have them. Okay, whatever.
Well, maybe it was a mine because it seems to have fixed now. Fucking who cares? Anyway, regardless, so Phil is not received $1 at all in the hour he's been playing since fucking. We were behind by an hour, and not one single dollar was given to him in tips. Lol. I'm gonna bring things like here's a fucking thumbnail for tomorrow. Spoiler alert, but there you fucking go. This is some of the faces that you missed. Fucking D-Dog, you missed Phil doing this. The pink was added by Brand Dude. But yeah, and you missed him fucking torturing, you know, poor Jasper. And, you know, him fucking doing the little tongue lick thing as well. There you go. We might add to it, who knows. You know, maybe we can try and make Jasper say something clever or think something clever looking at this little piggy over here. I don't know. But regardless of that, though, I am going to bring an end to the bingo. We're going to end by... Oh, otters. We have needed the otters today. Bless those wee fucking cute souls, the otters. Thank God they're here to fucking detoxify things. But guys, I am done for bingo. That is me done for today. I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics. And yeah, it's Phil's final streaming day, remember, tomorrow? For he is off on Wednesday. But I'll be back on, I'll be back tomorrow, of course, for bingo, and I'll be back Thursday as well for some bingo too. Reminder, I am missing Friday. I won't be here for Friday's bingo. I am busy that day. Plan to kind of go back home, you know, to, my fucking parental home to see my mum, you know, celebrate her birthday and all that jazz. So yeah, missing Friday, but yeah, family comes first, you know, so there we go. But yeah, I might make up for it and do a stream on Saturday instead. I don't usually do Saturday streams, but I might do a Saturday stream if I'm able to make up for missing on Friday. So we'll have to wait and see, of course. But guys, for today anyway, that's going to bring an end to things. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for helping me endure it. Thank you to Brand Dude for being here as well and enduring it while he could. He had to bail earlier on, so he couldn't stay the whole stream, but I do appreciate the time he was here. You know, it's always good to have him on, you know what I mean? So I'm going to get him back on again soon when he has more time as well to endure the whole thing. But I'm going to end how it always ends things by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So guys, until tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your Monday, how you wish to spend it, and I'll catch you all later. Until then, peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. All right. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant.